back with What Team Comp to Salute the Sun. I am your host, the Uncommon Guru. Say hi, everybody.
Hello!
Yo, Presente.
Alright, and shall we begin?
Sure.
Alright. Well, unless we left our intrepid group of heroes making their way to La Crozon, they had encountered a group of wargs that they had fought against after they had completed a few minor details in the village before involving werewolves. But as they've been making their way down, they have had discussions between one another, met with another tiefling woman who's been traveling with them thus far, and the rain finally let up. So now that the rain's let up, you guys are still making your way down to La Crozon. You still have, let's say, about a week left before you make it there. What would you like to do?
I have a book that I want to read.
Okay.
I still have 2 bottles of fine wine.
I'm gonna work on Reynard for some tricks.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that just means I still have 2 bottles of fine wine. Me carrying a barrel. Oh, really? How nice!
Yeah, like we have
You have plenty of alcohol.
3 barrels or something of really nice aged wine.
If that's the case, Les is going to start drinking.
Okay.
You need to ask before you get into my barrel.
She has her own bottles.
You gotta ask for consent before getting in a lady's barrel.
Mommy, I hate you.
And which book was it you were looking to read, Limey?
Pardon?
What book were you looking to read again?
The book that I looted off the warg, because that was something I got.
Did you put down what I said that was in regards to the book, or did I just say it as book?
You just said book.
Excuse me. Okay. Just double checking. Alright. Anything else anyone else is doing in the meantime?
I'm still working on the blanket.
You're canning the
I'm
hides.
gonna be watching Lust and all them to make sure they don't do anything really stupid when they're drunk.
Probably a wise
I'm playing
choice.
Big Brother.
Alright, also, who's driving?
I thought it was
Me.
Batalon. Yeah.
So you're driving and playing Big Brother. Oh boy.
Just, like, don't make me go back there if it needs to be.
I'm like
Well, make me
watching
turn this thing
everybody
around.
because I have no idea who almost all of these people are, so I'm just gonna try and gauge them.
It's more than fair.
Who do you engage first?
Oh, I didn't say I was engaging with. I'm gauging them. I'm getting a read on them.
Just getting a feel for everyone.
Oh,
Just
One
don't
more thing.
feel up anyone, you're good. Unless you ask,
I'm
then it's
better-
okay.
The better statement is as long as no one feels me up.
Remember, it's all okay with consent.
Yep.
That's what
I
we
almost
learned
forgot.
earlier.
Les plays or loot. Yeah!
You begin, like, you've only taken a few sips. You're not tipsy just yet, so you're like, wait, hold on, I got this. And you start just strumming away, playing at your lute. The sound seems to carry, and it's surprisingly enough, it's got enough of a tune to it that it's recognizable, not as the song that you were taught to sing to it, but it's follows the beat well enough that your 2 people that you're escorting kind of again lowly singing along with it, just kind of giving an air of, enlightenment, and while it's kind of got a bit of a long note undertone, kind of a sense of meant to be, danced to or something like that, it's nice enough that they can just keep singing along with it, and it's fine. It's actually really phenomenal how well you're doing it, but there you go.
Which?
Many days of practice.
Suck
You
you,
can
bitch.
achieve this level.
No, different game, sadly.
I'm not on that level yet, Sam.
I'm not on
Eventually.
that level either.
Eventually.
Soon.
Aiming for it. The fact that you're aiming for it worries me.
God.
I mean, then again, anytime you do anything, I worry, but, you know, I'm not allowed to...
Good policy.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not allowed to completely shut you down. I can just deny you where is, what's the
Applicable?
word? DM applicable.
Yeah. I'm fine with this limitations.
The limitations only
Hey,
mean that you have to
Guru.
try harder. What?
At some point, can I like try to make alchemist fire?
I don't know why, but I thought he was gonna say alcohol.
How much material do you have in your alchemist supply kit?
I mean, it's full.
I'll say that actually,
All
let me
of it.
check. Let me check real quick. 1 second. I'm just checking. Alchemist supplies weight. Because it's $50 for a pound of material, depending on what you're wanting to make.
I don't know. I thought I started with one, but on my sheet
No,
there
you
is
start
no-
with one. That's,
Oh,
that
okay,
is
I was
correct. But I'm trying to see how much you would actually be able to make. So it's not like, you know, you can just make however many units. So it's 8 pounds. I'm going to say you have 3 pounds that are designated for actual creation of like actual materials to make things with. So you have just put down that you have 3 things that you can try. So if you want to make alchemist fire, you can if you want to make it while on the road, I'd say with disadvantage, but if you want to just make it when,
like whenever we make camp at
then
night,
yes,
I
you
work
can
on it
make
little
an
by little.
alchemist supply tool wisdom check.
I need my ear to pop and it won't.
Ouch.
Hold your breath.
I did.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Oh no. Is the cart on fire?
No. He did it when he was at camp.
No, the camp is on fire.
You start making alchemist fire, and you're doing. You're feeling good. You're feeling up to it. You finish it. You put in the last couple of drops, and you're looking at it. Doesn't look like alchemist fire. It's the wrong
Does it
color.
look like water?
Yeah, it looks kind of watered down.
You made alchemist's water.
Drink it! Drink it! Drink it!
No.
You have no idea what you've made, but put alchemist question mark, and then put in parentheses alchemy supplies
Well,
7.
I don't need to do shit. He planned on giving this as a gift. Question is, who does he give it?
Okay, we'll see who.
Oh. Yeah.
Roll a die! Roll a die!
Well, I'm intrigued here.
Looking at everyone.
Oh, it's the perfect D6 too.
He's giving it to Millie. He's known her the longest. He goes,
Okay.
"Oh, Millie, I made you a gift.
Oh? What'd you make?
I attempted to make alchemist fire."
It has, you know, kind of a reddish pink tint to it, so it definitely does not look like drinking material. It doesn't look like a healing potion either, just from the way that it's kind of swirling around, but maybe it's not bubbling or churning in any way that makes it look vicious or bad. Although he did just tell you that he was trying to make alchemist fire, so I'll leave that to you.
So 7 out of 8, you said, put on my sheet?
No, put alchemist supplies. Just put 7 out of 20. That way we know that it was a 7 that you had rolled.
She'll tilt her head, but she'll take it.
Okay.
Aw,
yeah,
that's
so
so
we're-
sweet.
So now we're passing that to Millie. Put that on your sheet that it was a 7 out of 20. That way I can remember what exactly this does.
You said alchemist question mark?
Yes, and then put in parentheses 7/26 because the maximum roll he can get is actually 26? 25.
25, yeah.
25.
You gotta
I know my numbers. I know how to add.
I'll just put literally 7 out of 25.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alchemist 7 out of 25. That way I can just remember exactly what it is he was trying to make.
I rolled a 2.
It's
You
more
make
than
carbonated
20
water,
reason.
just so you know. It's just carbonated water.
Right.
It is bubbles.
Very tiny bubbles. It's like fizzy.
Oh god, did he make
Oh.
soda?
Did I make fizzy lifting drink?
You know.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Huh, that's weird.
Hmm.
My lights just seem to change in their tone for a second. I'm just like, what the hell?
The DM gods are starting to bless you with their powers.
They need to bless me faster. So for the next couple of days, things go fairly smoothly. Eventually, you get to a point where you actually come to a kind of an overpass-like area where there's a large slope that in the distance, probably just based off of how you've been traveling, you could probably get there by nightfall. But there is a city off in the distance. It's quite a large city. It's like I'm trying to think of how to describe it fully. It is a city. Let me just put it that way. It is a large settlement area. There are a few mountains behind it, probably off a long way further. And in the center of it, you can see a large tower that goes upwards and then has this almost spherical, compressed spherical shape on the top of it, with a little bit more of the tower continuing up above it before it ends, which is quite a tall tower. You've not seen too many towers that are like this in any of your travels. The closest thing you've seen is, of course, mountains and such like that, but in terms of structures, this is a pretty big tower. How many days before mid character slips something in her pocket? I'd say probably the end of the first night, just because
I rolled a 21 on that sleight of hand, dude.
So when you're going through your pockets, you're gonna find stuff.
Bold of you to assume she went through her pocket. No.
I mean, when you're, going to go to bed and you find something that wasn't there in your pocket, you generally check.
Who checks
Or
their
you wake up
pockets
with a
before they go to
quarter
bed?
attached to your stomach.
Did you just say a quarter?
Yeah, like if you've ever fallen asleep with pocket change, it'll get stuck to your skin, and it just drops when you're walking in the middle of the night.
I'm too frugal to forget money in my pocket.
Man, passing out at the end of a night is interesting.
Sam
You get all
sitting there
kinds
with
of
a
weird
bunch
things in your pocket.
of Sam sitting there with a bunch of coins on his fucking gut when he wakes up. Where did this come from?
Man, I'm rich.
It's weirder when you drop them along the way in the bathroom.
I'm shitting out coin. Oh god. I was waiting for I'm just waiting for Matt's reaction.
I'm watching this with an eyebrow raised, but I'm not saying anything.
Matt, you know what I put in your pocket.
I haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
No, I mean out of character, you know what I put in the pocket.
True.
Oh god, what the hell? I'll just wait for her to approach me if she never does.
Does she? Or does she keep that in her pocket for the time being?
For the time being, probably until we hit the town.
Fair enough. So just holding that in your pocket, you're just like, I'm waiting, eager, and then she's just not reacting. You're like, come on, notice it already.
Notice me!
Witness me.
No.
No.
Relationship.
Seeing the city off in the distance, the people you've been escorting kind of look relieved, a little bit just relaxed. Once we're in the walls, we'll give you your payment as promised, and we'll finally be in the heart of it. Oh, this will be quite nice to actually have running water and a bath. Is there anything you are looking for specifically? We have been to this city before. It's quite large, and you can get quite lost in it if you don't know the way.
that's up to you if you want to stick around and give us a bit of a tour.
We've got our own things that we need to do. If you do need anything from us in terms of a recommendation, if you follow the main road for a bit, just from where we're entering, eventually you can find yourself at the Golden Egg. It's a lovely tavern and inn. It can be a little bit on the pricey side. It is a general use inn. Granted, they do try not to allow infighting and such of that nature, so you should be fine to avoid any such things if that is what you're looking for. If you're looking for something a little more, I suppose you could say, rough, there's a few other places we could recommend as well.
I think we'll stick to the more rich, less rowdy inn.
Ooh,
I wouldn't
I'll
say
look at
it's high class, but it is a good inn. It's not, again, it's not for the rich. It's for your standard fare travelers.
Have I been here before, Guru?
I
No,
love
no.
the sound of that.
What are you saying, Butters?
I have a map.
You have a
Oh,
map
look
of
at
the countryside, not of the city.
I know, but I can see, like, is this the area, like, the direction where I came from? Like, would I have gone through this city to get to that past one?
You're looking at the map, and from just glancing at it, you remember that you had come from a more southerly direction, so you never actually went through this city. So you're basically kind of hooking back around. You didn't even know the city was here when you were traveling. You're just like, I mean, if I go straight north, maybe, but kind of want to go a little bit further inland before I do. So now that you're actually looking at it, you can actually see where the port that you landed in, that you thought you were going full north, but you were going a little bit more easternly than you were expecting. So now that you're going full west, you're actually able to find La
As
Croissant.
long as we don't go full east. Never go full east.
God damn it.
Of course. Alright. Approaching the gates of the city, there are guards there, of course. A few mounted on the walls, and at least two. You probably guess that there's more to relieve them within the wall itself. Wall's a good, at least, good 30 feet up. The people who are inspecting everyone coming in, they're not doing like a full thorough check. They're just kind of like looking around, checking everything, and just being like, all right, go on inside. Welcome to La Croissant. Next. Hello. What is your business in our fair city?
Hey now, we're here to do something.
Very specific. Then again, if you're like any other prospecting people we've had coming through recently, good luck. We just need to check your cart real quick, and then we'll be on our way.
Okay.
Do these people look suspicious?
They look like guards.
Okay.
I mean, you can insight check them if you want.
I'll try an insight, because yeah.
Lust blows a kiss at one of them.
Not bad.
We're on duty, ma'am.
Julius just waves.
The one who's talking looks normal. He's a guard. He's just kind of like, hey, I'm boisterous. I'm here to greet you. The other guy, probably a newbie. He looks a little like he's shifting in place every now and then, kind of looking at everyone, just like, I'm suspicious of all of you.
You
Who
alright
are
there,
you people?
kid?
Oh, don't mind him. Don't mind me. I'm following protocol. Oh, put your shoes on and tie your laces. Hold on, just need to check everything. He stares at the warg pelts, kind of like slowly looks at you, just like, been hunting lately?
No, we got attacked and we defended ourselves.
Well, it was mostly him doing the defending.
Aw, he's so sweet.
Don't
she's
jump
gonna
down
eat
his
you alive.
pants. He's got a right bug in there. No, I
Look at the one
don't.
that's like really shaky. I go, would you like a hug?
Are you gonna kill me?
No, just go give you a hug. And he just
He-
gives him a hug.
He genuinely just wants to hug you.
Does
He
he have
accepts that.
sea lice in his pants?
No. What I mean is that he's got the jitters.
He's
Oh.
nervous.
It's his first
Aw.
week. He haven't seen anything recently, but there's been talk of some traveling band of, I suppose we could call them enemies, but gnolls don't tend to be that big of an issue when you've got big walls like these to defend yourselves, and they don't tend to attack fortified areas.
No.
So, Warg Pal, are you looking to sell these?
No.
Oh. Oh, well, in that case, if you're looking to sell them, I don't have to worry about that.
Why, are you interested in buying?
No, it's that if you're looking to sell them, you need a permit from the leatherworking guilds. Otherwise, they'll think of you as encroaching on their territory and stuff like that. You know, business.
I'll just have to join their guild then.
It's up to you. I mean, everything
Okay,
looks...
cool.
Hmm?
But Talon understands what he just said.
That's fair. Everything looks right. You're not looking like you're smuggling anything in, unless you're trying to hide it in that tannery stuff, which smells like hell. Tried to open its doors to us.
You get used to it.
Oh, no. We're not here to cause any trouble.
Well, cause no trouble then. Smacks this side of the thing. You're all good. Head on in. Welcome to La Crozon. Have a nice day.
You do. And by the way,
Mm.
when he was talking, but Talon wasn't paying full attention because he was whispering something, and this guard
Okay?
giving this dude a pep talk. And he was like going through how to be a because Talon was a guard for his city for a while, so
For a while,
he,
yeah.
he was giving him like stay confident, never show like worry, and just try to enjoy the job. And Talon's just giving this guy pointers on how to be a good guard.
Jeez. Oh, okay. He's kind of like, he like straightens up a little bit, kind of his chin a little higher. He's kind of shifts his feet slightly into a more clearly he's been trained, so he knows the right stance to take and such like that. His jitters were making it so, he wasn't, holding himself. He looked like he was about to fall over. He looks more assured of himself, and kind of gives you a little nod as he holds his halberd, just like, I'll try and remember that.
Now, up you go there, bud. And he just sets him down.
Calm down, love. We don't bite. Well, at least I know they don't.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little lightheaded, but I'll be good. Thank you.
No
Kind of gives you a
problemo.
salute. Have a good day. Cause no trouble.
That's the spirit. And I'll just, Wata! And I'll just make the horses go forward.
And you have now entered La Crozon. What would you guys like to be doing? Do you want to head straight to the inn? You want to look around first?
What
Hey, look
time is
around.
it?
By this point, it's getting close to evening. You probably maybe have, I'd say, about an hour and a half before sundown. Give or
Julius thinks we should go to inn and get good room.
True.
We just got here. Why don't we go sightseeing?
We can get in
Because
and then
the
we'll go
sights
sightseeing.
look better in daylight.
What? You can't see in the dark?
No. Well, yes, but it looks better in day.
Okay,
I think
Guru,
I
have
see
a few
better
questions.
in the dark than you do.
Okay, I have a few questions.
Mhm.
One, Guru. What time of the day is it again?
About an hour and a half before sundown.
Are you sure? Two. All right. Do I know if any of the others headed this way from departure from the island?
Not off the top of your head. I mean, once you departed, you kind of just went in different directions, so they might have come straight up this way, they might have gone a different direction. You'd have to ask around.
Okay.
And you don't know who to ask around because this is a big old city. Well,
I say
comparatively
let's
with a lot of
get
places you've
some
seen.
food. Let's get some food in, I say.
That's the inn.
Yeah, let's go there.
Well, food does sound good.
Julius agrees. No offense. Wait, I've been the one cooking. No offense to me.
Oh no, did we lose Fyria?
Oh,
She
she
said
said be right back a
She'd
little
be
bit
right
ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I was like, wait, I like not hearing Faria's voice. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on a
She
second.
said be right back a second
Okay.
ago, yeah.
No worries. I was just worried because I didn't see her in the voice chat. All right. All right. So you guys start heading in towards the end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
I wonder, should I change to something more, normal?
What are you
Maybe.
wearing currently?
Well, she's in her natural state, I must say.
Probably we're told to change into something more fitting for a city before going in there.
I mean, my titties are out.
It's not the same.
Remember,
Ah.
think of it like the rules of society we live in. Men topless are okay. Women, they're probably not.
But that's a huge cultural divide between
really is.
this place and Batalion's island, man.
Let's see. Ooh. Les is now wearing a dancer's outfit.
All right. It shows tasteful amounts of skin, which, tasteful by your standards. For everyone else, it's still showing quite a bit.
I'm imagining like a belly dancer's outfit.
Yeah, kind of in that
You
vein.
got it. Right on point, Sam.
Yeah, that's as soon as you said that, I'm like, belly dancer's outfit. I see it. I get you. All right, making your way into the city. It's exactly as the people who you were escorting said. You just go straight in, and actually, before they separate, they actually go in with you for a ways before. They slap Millie on the shoulder and are like, "We must be parting ways. Forgive us for our quick departure," but they pull out a bag, put it in your hand. "We appreciate all you've done. Thank you so much. Come on, we gotta go." Hops on his
Oh,
horse.
before you go,
Okay.
is there anything fun to do in the city?
Excuse me. Depends on what kind of fun you're looking for.
Well, be climbing.
I'm into all types of fun.
If you're,
Anything fun?
if you're looking for just generic types of fun, there's the event corner. Generally, more of a gambling-esque sort of thing, but I suppose it's something that you can look into, unless you're looking for
Julius's
something.
ears perk up at the mentioning of gambling.
There is also the guilds, which, I mean, if you're a guild member, you can just go in and do what you need to do. If you're looking for something a little more frugal, I suppose you could say, you can always go to the Adventurers Guild and get yourself some missions to look around at. Most of them, if you're just starting out, will tend to be, more city side, on the easy side, but the higher up you get in it, the stronger that your reputation becomes, and therefore, more money you get. Oh no, no freedom! My dice fell out of my hand.
Freedom!
Any fighting pits?
Hmm?
Any fighting pits?
Fighting? No. I mean, that's kind of what the Adventurers Guild is for, so that we don't have to have fighting pits. They used to have a fighting pit, but people started to attempt to rig it, and the leadership of the city decided to stop that.
I wanted to have a good spar with somebody.
Unfortunately, like I said, people were loading the dice, as it were, which with the event corner, they've apparently found ways to circumvent such things, but, that's...
Julius goes down, little bit slinks down.
They're pretty good at catching that. Apparently they've got a few people who are trained specifically for such events. So, I mean, I guess it
the
depends on
dirt.
how you play on it.
Kick the dirt.
Like, aw, shucks. I was gonna use loaded dice to start winning games.
Well,
No, the only thing I'm wondering now is, can they see in things that are invisible?
You don't know?
Well,
Your eyes on it.
I do enjoy dancing. Is there any place where I can do that?
Oh, I haven't danced in a while. That sounds fun.
Depends on what kind of dancing you're looking to do. I mean, there's
Batalon, show us a dance. And I just start clapping.
He's giving you a beat.
I'm starting to play a tune.
Do the Russian leg dance where you cross your arms.
Hey!
You see Batalon whip out his spear?
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
He'll just start doing like a tribal like dance, but he tries to integrate some things he's seen Lust do.
Oh no.
So like
So there's a lot more hip thrusting.
Hold up now. Lust has not done that type of dance.
He holds his spear below him, and he does like he jumps over his own spear, and he's like trying to integrate more flexibility. And
Roll an acrobatics check.
Oh.
14, I'm proficient in acrobatics actually.
You're not terrible at it. I mean, you definitely are able to keep the movements precise enough that you don't hurt yourself or anyone else. You actually see a few people kind of looking at you just like, what the? One person just like, as they're walking away. If you're looking for specific types of dancing, I'd say the tavern would be a better place, because I don't know all the places for dancing.
Oh, that's depressing.
I know about the Red Line, but that's for very specific dancing opportunities, and I'm not one to say who goes where with that.
Ooh, tell me about that one. It sounds interesting. And you actually see a slight glimmer of like excitement inside.
It's it's on a very specific part of the city. It's, more towards the outskirts of the eastern side.
Ooh, sounds interesting. Let's try going there.
I'll leave you to that. I've got to do a few other things before I even consider going towards that area. Let's go.
Ooh, oh, come on. You can chill out with us for a little bit.
I really cannot. I've got business I must attend to. But thank you so much for your invigorating conversations and so on. Kind of pats her very, very hesitantly, very gently on the shoulder, just like, so many things I could have done, but alas.
Oh, is this the guy that got cock blocked?
Yes.
Yes!
This is the guy who got cock blocked. While you were gone, Lust shared his tent, but he thought he was going to get some and instead got preached to.
Right.
So nothing actually happened. He was just like, I want more than this, but
None, brother.
You will receive no oats.
No, I mean she is a nut.
Yes.
None from the nun.
You've received
Aww.
nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, so making your way into the city. You guys eventually see it's not exactly hard to see as the it's quite obvious that it's not made of real gold. It's just painted on, but it's a golden egg, and it has the sign outside that says golden egg. And it looks like it's a lively enough place. You can hear the sound of various stringed instruments being played, and the sound of people just kind of chatting and talking about. Probably, it's not maybe full. You'd have to peek your head in to actually see, but it sounds like it's lively enough in there.
I'm gonna poke my head in. Oh no, Butters!
Oh no!
You sent something too cute for him to handle.
It's adorable. I'm sorry.
You back, Butters?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Cuteness overload.
So,
No, my computer just stopped working.
See?
The computer couldn't handle it.
so moving into the tavern, you can see it's, I'd say, at least a good half to 3/4 of the tables are filled with people talking in various different tones, ranging from very boisterous people going, ah, yeah, another round, yeah, versus people who are just kind of like idly kind of chit-chatting in this back, more business attire. Looking around just at the people, you can kind of get a sense of the people who come here. It's quite obvious that there's a lot of traffic of different types of people. There's a Goliath who is dressed in just a vest with a fur-lined collar over in a corner talking to a halfling who's wearing the most feather-covered hat you've ever seen. He's got to have at least a dozen hats, no, not dozen hats, dozen feathers just kind of sticking out from the dang thing. And
Jesus Christ.
he looks like he's just having a good old time. They're all different little colors and whatnot.
I want it.
I love hearing Limey. Just I want it.
There's a gnome over in the corner who has very seaside patterns, like waves and froth of white that is probably just a part of the collar that goes from the left shoulder down to the right hip. Kind of like imagine like a kimono looking outfit. Just very simple in terms of like the colors, just very extravagant with the designs, as gnomes are wont to be, with a half-shaven head and an eye patch, talking to a orc who is trying to hold very small cards in his hands. He's looking over just like, go fish.
Oh, I thought you said "oh fish."
No, go fish. As the gnome's like, draws a card.
Are they playing Go Fish for money?
No, they're just playing Go Fish. You don't see any
Okay.
money on the table currently. The barkeep is a stout, very like wide-shouldered dwarf with a beard that's just braided to all hell, probably to help give it some lift, so it's not, you know, having to be tucked into his belt. Just slamming down ales and just like, hey, get off the table over there. And there's someone, like a person just kind of looks at him like, but I don't care how drunk you are. Get your ass down. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hello, can I help you?
We were hoping to get some rooms.
How many rooms are you
some
looking
food.
at?
Who doesn't mind betting with who?
How many
I don't
rooms
mind.
can a room fit?
Depends on how many you're looking to stuff into the corners. The beds in there are 2-piece, but they can be spread out for people who are smaller.
I wouldn't
I
mind betting them with
have-
someone else.
Millie on the shoulder.
Hmm?
How long do we plan on staying?
Lust, I can room with you.
As far as I
That'd be
know, a
fine.
few days. So
It's 5 silver a room.
So we have how many people? We have 7.
Yeah, we
right?
got 7.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, 6.
I get the attention of the proprietor.
We have 6 people, right?
And a
I
drink.
ask,
And a Drake. Drake can stay in room with Millie. Okay, so
Would
I'll
you
put. So it's
I hold up
5,
my hand
5.
before he does
Is this
that.
in-pet friendly?
Would you accept a performance in lieu of payment?
Firea is interested.
Give me a second. Goes over, he pulls
Oh.
out a clipboard.
Actually, performance. Wait, you might not need to do that. My father told me of something. Do you know what this sign means? And he points to his tat, and I'm gonna try to use my background feature.
Points to his tag.
I point to a mark of the Talazi. Yes.
Nice tattoo. Let me look at my board. He's not one who seems to have interacted with them, or at the very least, if he has not seen it in a long time.
Sometimes that can buy me entrance to places I don't know. It's worked before once.
It was worth a shot.
He pulls out the clipboard, starts looking through it. Right now we have. Let's see here. We've got the Shummas over there. You see a group of people who are like playing a song, and as it's getting closer to the end, all of a sudden you hear them like changing the chord slightly, and people are like, "Oh, this is very strange. It's quite interesting." They're performing for the next hours or so. I don't really have anything for the evening shift or for the morning. I'll give you one room for free if you can do a performance for the night. And by the night, I mean at least 2 hours.
Free. I'll put down 1 gold piece then. You do that. I'll help you out with your performance even. And I pay 1 gold for the other 2 rooms. So we got 3 rooms.
Rooms, alright. This will pay you for the night. If you're planning on staying, you can keep performing. If we get a second performance for the morning, kind of motions to them. I don't know if any of you guys all are traveling entertainers or if you're just a motley crew of misfits and vagabonds. I don't care so long as you don't make a mess of the place.
I've got
I'm
a
a little bit of
drum.
both.
I've got a bongo. 1 big bongo.
I've got a pan flute.
Pan flutes are good for the morning. Very soft.
I could try soft.
If you're more preferring the energetic, you might want to go more midday.
I can do that. No problem.
Alright, taps the goal and drags it towards himself. 2 days. After which you're going to need to pay for rent again. If you're looking for meals, that's not going to be covered by your entertainer's fee fully. I'd say 5 silver
much?
for the lot of you.
I'll put down 5 silver. I'll put down gold because I don't have 5 silver on me.
It'll take 2 days for you. Takes the gold. Oi!
Ooh,
Midge! We've got visitors!
Hmm.
More! Yeah! Sweet! I'll start cooking!
Out of character, Guru, just curious, because I was using the background feature, and it says that you can get free lodging and food of modest or comfortable standards,
I'm aware.
depending on the quality of the establishment.
Yep.
So does that mean this establishment is a higher class?
This is a modest. He is accounting for the other people.
It's not me. That means
Yes.
not my area.
I mean, 2 of us are entertainers.
Yes, 2 of you
Great.
are being very entertaining.
I've
Gosh.
got somewhat
Wait.
of an entertainer's
Alright, so
feet,
you-
just a little different.
Darius, is your background entertainer too?
Mhm.
Oh shit!
Everyone
No.
is entertaining.
Are we all entertainers?
I'm
Do we
not.
all
No.
accidentally. Do we all accidentally entertain?
Guru, does Lust's background feature also plays a part in this?
Hold on. You put down what your background is. Let me just check that real quick. 1 second. I just need to pull up what the feature is exactly so I can just verify that, because it might actually.
Fire is going to ask Nathala, if we're gonna be performing, if you're gonna be performing and Millie's gonna be performing and I'm gonna be performing, but it only
Lust also
covers
performing.
1
Just start
room.
a plan, a bond.
Not for the inn. That would be more for if you're like going to areas that are more I mean, they might be interested in the tales that you tell, but for a group of people in an inn, most people aren't going to be asking you questions. So I'm going to say that your background doesn't affect this at the moment.
Alright, just had to ask though.
No, good on you.
1 key for me, because I'm going to be sharing a room with Lust. 1 king for you and Millie. When I'm pointing to, Matt, what's your character's name again?
Nathala.
Yeah, so the other room is going to be Julius and...
Faria.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to say Theria. I want to get it right. Okay, sounds good.
Works for me. Virus and threat protection, go away. It's giving me the you are in danger of potentially getting a virus unless you renew. Fuck off.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So you're going to be entertaining for a little bit?
Mhm.
Okay.
fuck do I change my name?
If you go to the cog.
Cog in my character sheet or cog
No,
over
cog.
here?
Cog on the top
Okay, I
right.
see it.
Yeah, and it'll say display name. All right.
Save it.
There you go. So now your name is Millie, and if you want, you can put your own name in parentheses, just so that people remember Millie is you. But that's up to you.
Hmm.
Like how Sam has Julius in parentheses Sam.
So, while we are just having a good time, I'm gonna go and just go sit down next to the one that looks like he's been on the waters. You said he had like a little water look to him.
Oh yeah, the gnome
Yeah. What is he doing?
playing Go Fish with the orc.
Oh, may I play with you guys?
The orc's like, kind of glances at the gnome. Gnome looks at you, and then he looks at you for a second. Then he just like slowly shifts himself to look further because he's like the way that he turns his eye patches to you, so he can't actually see you. So he has to turn a little bit further. Squints at you. You know how to play Go Fish?
Is he missing a tooth?
Yes,
He
I've
is missing a
played once
tooth.
before in a different inn.
Alright, have a seat. It's the only game that'll prevent sailors from killing each other. Deal 'em in.
Never once.
Sure.
Julius,
Deal 'em in.
Julius is watching this and goes, "Do they kill each other of hunger?"
No, some people try and cheat, and if you're caught cheating, you lose a finger.
How many
looks at all
fingers
the
does this man
players.
have?
Yeah.
He has all of his fingers.
What about the other players?
The other player, the orc, like slowly holds up a hand, and he's missing his pinky. I only tried once. Never again.
Yakuza rules, I respect.
Yakuza rules.
Aye. Think you got the sleight of hand. You gotta be more clever than that.
I love
Gotta
how
cheat,
both
at
me
least
and
do it
Sam.
well.
I love how both me and Sam are instantly like, how many fingers do they have?
Good question to ask. All right, so you sit down. He starts gathers all the cards together, and he goes like, "But I was winning." You had 3 of a kind. I had 4. You did? Yes. That's why we play Go Fish. We're teaching him how to count. Sorry, it's just taking a little bit of time. All right.
Aw.
Passes out the cards. So, they all look weird. I want to say that straight out, but then again, so do I. So you fit right in. Name's Clarg. Actual full name is Clargothus the Matey, but you can call me Clarg.
Okay, nice to meet you. I am happy. And Guru, I'll try to hone my skills at this game. After my octopus god said to hone my skills, I'm honing my skills at Go Fish.
I mean, it's nautical themed. Why not?
Oh,
Wait, it's supposed to be Clar with the KL. Clargothus.
Thank you.
Yes. No problem.
If not, I thought this guy would be at work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's a gnome. The orc to the side just like.
No, do you get it?
I
Elements of
understand the
shadow.
joke. You patting you and shoving you back down. Focus. In character, man. Stay in character. Wrong zone.
wrong session.
What
Not
bringing you
very
out
bad.
here this day?
Just roaming.
Actually, one second here. Is your mark visible?
I'm. Why would.
He got his titties out. I'm pretty sure
My
it is.
titties are always out.
I know your titties are out. I'm talking about your Talazi mark.
The Talazi mark is my huge fucking octopus
Just
tattoo.
oh yeah, I was double checking. He kind of eyes you for a second. Long way from home, ain't you?
Oh, you know my drive. Yes, yes. I am on the challenge of the island, as it would be.
Ah, I've met one of your folk once. They were on a boat, saying they had to get to dry land. Something about that challenge stuff. Decent enough, fella. 100 years ago, give or take.
Nah. What do he look like?
He had a really rugged beard. That's what I liked about him. Shaved his head bald because his tattoo was on his head. That was what was interesting to me, but my captain at the time, he just thought he was a vagabond. I actually worked with him on the ship for about, let's say, a good 2 months before we made port. I mean, then again, that's what you get when your ship gets hit in the reefs. So he said it was something else. Been keeping my eye out for that.
What I know the previous challenges, because I imagine they're like taught almost like in history class of the equivalent. Would I know who he's talking?
Roll a history check. I'll say, just a straight history check.
It's your grandpappy.
Yeah,
There's been several who have varied in their presentation of their tattoos and such. The head is a particular area that is generally reserved for people who are from one of the other islands. You don't know their exact name. You do know that it's likely in a similar vein to one of your fellow compatriots, probably his grandfather.
well, I know his grandson.
Oh, is he on the challenge too? I thought he keeled over and died when I didn't hear back from him. Figures you could never kill a man like that. Too
Well, maybe he
stupid to
did
die, but too good-natured to keep from poking his nose into places of danger. That's what I liked about him.
Yeah, it's a great experience altogether.
I believe it. Got any threes?
Go fish.
Alright. So he starts actually playing the game at this point, and you go around a few times, and you win some, you lose some, but it's clear that the point of the game isn't to actually win. It's teaching both how to read numbers as well as how to play the game and actually count up how many he's actually winning for the orc, who's just, do you have any sixes? You drew that last time. You got 2. Oh, I do. Oh. Sets him down. Sets down a 6 and a 7. The 6s! Oh. Sets down another 6. Picks up the 7. You didn't see that. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't.
So precious, what the fuck?
That is very sweet.
Yeah.
Well, sirens go off in the background.
Oh, no.
Right. The cops are here, duck!
After the game's over, I'll walk to Julius and go, hey Julius, do you have like a knife or something I could use?
4?
It's been like a month since I shaved. He's rocking almost like a Kratos beard at this point.
Maybe you shouldn't do it with a knife.
How else do you shave?
Pulls out a
Use the
spear.
claymore!
I pull out a spear with a nice.
No. She like
How
puts
about
down.
spear?
She like puts down the spear. We'll buy you a razor in the market. All right.
He looks in his bag. No problem, I got a hand axe. We'll give you a second. And he'll walk up to
No,
the room.
not the hand axe either.
Lyria pulls out a knife.
You
Thank
think
you.
that's a knife? This is a knife!
No weaponry shaving
How else
Lyria
do you
puts away the
shave?
knife.
with a razor. It's a
Is
small
a razor
blade.
a weapon?
No, it's a small device that you use to shave your face so you don't accidentally hurt yourself or others.
I know
It's-
how to.
I
I'm
believe
old
that you
enough
know
to
how to shave. I'm not
Wait.
saying you will hurt yourself
Wait, are
while
you
you
talking
do
about a
it.
straight razor or like a modern version of a razor?
A
I'm
straight
talking
razor.
about like yeah.
Straight razor.
Straight razors are weapons.
Yeah, they're
they're
technically
just-
considered weapons.
It's technically considered a weapon. Anything could be a weapon though at this point if you fucking use it right. To be
Only if you
honest.
have the tavern brawler feet.
I mean, you can technically do it without the Tavern Brawler feat, you're just not proficient in it.
It's like how a few times.
That's just. You know what? I'll grow it out. Screw it.
Badala's gonna be rocking a full beard, man. I'm sorry, the man was actually because I was addressing people. My apologies. Brain freeze. What did you do, Julius?
Oh, icy.
Ah, that'll do it.
Ooh,
Good stuff.
I've never
I need
had
to break
one.
that habit of saying "man" at the end of it when I use that
Harris,
accent.
you are missing out on absolutely nothing. Please continue without your brain freezes.
Oh no. All right. Anything anyone else is doing during the night?
Other than the performance,
Of course.
I mean, I could be trying to. I'll be trying to teach Juan see that thing we talked about.
Which thing? Send it to me.
Hold up. Rolling up into the DMs.
Once we do go to sleep, Lust would realize.
Damnception!
Once Lust realizes Batalon does actually sleep naked, so that's plus.
They both sleep naked. What? God, they're in the same room.
She's not wrong. Les does sleep naked.
I did it on purpose. That way, nobody has to be uncomfortable about it.
Thank you, Vitaly, you beautiful man.
Alright, yeah.
I DM'd it, Edon.
Go ahead.
No. Paris is first. She did ask.
It will obviously take some time, but it's probably going to take a little more time because a few people are like, "What in the world is this thing?" Like not poking at it, but like pointing at it, just like, and he's just like preening under the attention, just like, "Yes, be afraid." And we're just like,
every time he tries to like do his be afraid intimidation thing, Millie will roll him over and scratch him so he behaves like a dog.
"No, I'm intimidating." Flailing his little hands around uselessly as he's like, yeah, a little to the left, but no, I'm intimidating.
You guys have noticed?
thump, thump.
At some point, Batalon opens like a little sack he has and pulls out like these colorful beads that is in his dreads. He starts putting them in his beard. Just random locations haphazardly.
Excellent.
Got to make it fit.
Alright. Anything else you're doing throughout the night?
Guru,
Mhm.
as I was getting ready for the performance, I will check out whatever Paris slipped in my pocket.
Okay.
It's a letter dot. It's a letter mad.
Les performs a ritual.
Ritual.
In a room, okay. What's the ritual? Just DM
No,
it
it's just
to me.
Is
Yeah,
Batalon in the room while you're doing it?
Hopefully.
Paris DM me the letter.
I don't know. It's a letter.
He's performing the ritual on you.
Wait, is he? Wait, what's happening?
I'm gonna find out.
Hopefully, is the part that got me like confused. I was prepared for any answer except hopefully.
Of all the answers you could give, why would you give hopefully? No.
Hoping?
Let's see.
Why am I putting that in parentheses?
Hmm?
Fuck! No, my cord fell off my bed, and the way that it moved made me think that there was a big ass spider moving. So I almost shrieked.
I mean, to be fair, you shouted,
Nice
but you
thing.
didn't shriek.
No. Matt knows what I mean when I say shriek.
Yeah, I
Hey.
do.
Yeah, okay. Nothing happens to you, Batalon. So you don't have to worry about that. Although
Doing,
you do
though.
find when you enter the room smells quite nice. It's like it takes you back for like, wow, this place has got some really good atmosphere, and then you see Lust kind of just get some incense burning. Just
Smells like patchouli.
What the fuck is that?
smells nice. And she's just kind of doing her thing,
What's
whatever
patchouli?
that thing is.
Wait, no, I need answers. What's patchouli?
Oh, where'd you get this from?
Well,
Where'd
I
you
did
get all
tell
these
you I'm
answers
a,
from?
well, I did tell you I'm a nun.
I didn't know nuns carry incense.
Yes, do it for the prayers. Oh, by the way, the flames are pink.
Incense doesn't actually like burn with a fire. It's more of a heat on the tips, so it is kind of a pinkish glow to it.
I mean,
Yeah,
depending
that-
upon how much you light the incense on fire, it will have a slight flame. It just burns much faster.
A very slight. Obviously,
makes
bigger
sense.
flames are going to be discouraged in an inn.
Because I've accidentally set an incense on fire, is how I know this.
Smooth.
You notice what Talon actually does? Put like the spear. He gets on his knees, puts the spear like on the bed when he's on the side of it, and does pray into the spear a little.
Okay.
You did see a few people who were kind of on the side of the road as beggars, but that was more in certain areas. There's definitely either a system to it, or they try not to have the streets populated with people who are in such need and begging. But there are a few.
Okay. In which case, Iria is going to, probably while everyone else is in the bar, they're going to sneak out for a couple of hours.
Okay.
And they are going to give about 15 gold to, 16 gold to people they find.
Okay. Just a random assortment or in total?
Random assortment.
Okay, so yeah, at least once I'm gonna walk up in a disguise to get some of that.
Oh my god.
You didn't even know she left, did you? What's your passive
Probably?
perception?
11. Never mind.
Okay. So yeah, you don't even notice her leaving. It's like probably like half an hour later. We're like, huh? Did she go to bed early? Or did they go to bed early?
Because she was supposed to be in my room, actually.
Yeah, but you're like,
It's fine.
I'll see him in the bed when you
I
go
mean,
there. Like,
they were performing with,
They're
That's all
performing
I-
in the morning.
in the morning. Yeah.
Oh!
They were the morning performance.
Okay.
Faria, the other people who you go to don't like respond or do anything, but the first person that you give some money to, like as they take it, like, thank you. Why are you doing this?
You have more need of it than I do.
God bless you for that. A word of advice: if you're going to be doing this, try not to do it near the red line. There's folks who look the part, but they ain't it. Promise you that.
Sorry, is it the red lion? Like
Line.
the animal?
L-I-N-E.
Or the line? Line. Okay. Folks that look the part, but aren't.
Basically, they're playing the part of a beggar in an
Oh,
area
okay.
that probably is more populated to be able to give out such money, but in actuality are, well, not.
Assholes who's faking being poor to get more money.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
God
Tucks
bless
it-
you too.
Tucks the money away and just kind of leans back. Just he looks like he's like counting on his fingers, just like I could buy so much food with this. Yeah, he was the only one who rolled above what was needed for that, so everyone else rolled below a 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But everyone else you're able to give that out to, and eventually you can return to the inn.
Yep. I will do that. I will get back up to my room.
Alright?
Yeah.
Alright. The night begins passing. The morning dawns as it does. I would presume Faria comes down and does her part to begin playing her music and such.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You get about one song, which is quite nice and calm,
Mm-hmm.
and then it starts getting energetic. It's just like, come on, we gotta get the blood pumping for the rest of the day. Let's do this.
Right.
I love it.
Let's play some death metal.
Batalon, when you wake up, you're like,
Hey,
it's a good morning, and you notice there's like something on your leg. like slowly look down at it. There's just a child just sitting on your leg, just staring at you. Very like a tiny child. It looks like it's a disproportionate child.
But Tom just look at his most confused look on his face. He will take the child off his leg and put his pants on.
Yeah, I was about to say the man naked!
Do you look away from the child as you put your pants on?
No, I keep eye contact.
It
Like,
just waves at you.
What's going on here?
I don't know. Also,
There it
Matt,
is.
did you get my DM?
Yeah, I was about to say we could do it in DMs if you want.
Is that a child?
I don't know if Matt would want it to be in DMs or not.
Ooh.
Or not
Just-
Matt. Don.
That's good. That's up to Don, I suppose.
Hello?
It waves at you again. We'll do it in a second.
Okay.
When I took him off my leg, did I feel it?
Yeah,
Can you
very
talk?
warm. Like the clothing it's wearing is like very fuzzy, so it is kind of soft. But there was like definitely form and substance to him. It's not an illusion.
Is Lust still in the room?
Indeed, I am.
So you both just see this child just staring between the two of you, just looking back and forth, just like looking back and
It's a
forth.
child.
Something makes me think that's the fox of Julius, but I don't think it is. Can it do that?
I don't know.
It stands
but
up after a moment, hops off the bed, starts walking out the room.
I keep the door closed. I'm like, no, we can't just rush past this.
The door is slightly ajar.
Guru, I got some questions real quick.
I have one question.
Close of where it closes to the room, and I'll pick it up and I'll go, okay. Wait a minute.
Unless the mage
The
don't
talent
make
machine,
the door
bro.
close.
Okay, are you? Fuck.
It waves at you again.
Oh,
It reaches out to grab your nose.
I'll let it. I go. Ooh. But I won't grab it. Like, how old does it look?
Again, it looks like it should be baby size, but it looks like it's possibly like a few years old, maybe. Like at least like 3-ish.
Oh
What
Hell
race?
yeah, I didn't know you have a child.
I didn't think I could make a child based off of how I was explained.
It doesn't look like you. It's got kind of a reddish hair that's very, very flat to its head. Wearing kind of a pinkish red vest with soft white sleeves.
I'll just keep holding it and walk downstairs. Did somebody lose a baby?
That's for sure.
no.
So you just come downstairs asking that, and a few of the other patrons are kind of looking at you just like, what?
I'll go over to Batalon. Where did it come from?
I woke up and it was on my leg.
Stand up and I'm gonna follow Millie.
I'll pick up the child.
Batalon's still holding it, and he just goes, 1 second, and just walks outside. For the next few hours, Batalon's gonna be walking around the city just screaming, did someone lose a baby?
No, it's gonna be worse than that, Batalon. As soon as Millie and such see it, like as soon as Millie turns away, it like pats your side, looks you dead in the eye, waves, and then shoop, disappears. You can no longer feel it.
Oh
It is no longer in your hands.
Did Rhea see any of this?
I'm gonna say no. You're downstairs performing.
Oh, okay, I thought he came downstairs.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought
I did come downstairs. Oh,
Yeah.
downstairs, Guru.
Yeah, but
I was
Millie and
downstairs
such would have been
having breakfast.
upstairs.
Oh, I thought we were.
So it was
downstairs.
just as you had come downstairs, it waves at you and just shoop, disappears.
I'm going to walk into Julius's room.
Julius is downstairs.
Oh, what the fuck?
Was that your fox?
That's fucking great.
What's you talking about?
I checked that.
Yes.
I'm inside checking that.
Oh!
Oh
He says, like his eyes just like drift to the side, just like not able to make eye contact with you, just like.
Why did you put it on my leg?
Wanders at night.
Why was it a little baby?
Look like that.
Sometimes it be like that, man.
I like how I immediately figured out what the hell it was as soon as I saw it.
I mean, there's only 2 familiars.
Oh God.
You worried me.
Oh my God.
Worried you?
Dude, I thought someone legit snuck in the room, put a baby on my leg, and made it my job now.
Is that how it... Julius
wasn't
just looks at
ready
him and just goes, "Is that how it works in your tribe?"
Somebody just didn't want to take care of it anymore and made it my job.
Oh no!
This is incredible.
This is beautiful. Oh, cultural appropriation has never been so wrong.
Julius just looks at him and goes, "Try and keep him from wandering again."
Oh, I can't even.
He was
I
like
can't.
2 inches away from my dong, so please.
No, he was like on your knee, like below your knee. He was not that.
I know what I
close.
said.
I know what you said.
Oh, fucking God.
I'm just letting you know. Just
Don't foxes eat snakes?
Yes, I think.
Don't.
No, but how? How does it feel to be a father for like, a second?
I'll be ready for it.
good answer.
Good to know.
I think he was just more thrown off that he woke up to a baby. I think that's what killed him. Oh,
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to put on my straps, and he'll go walk back to his.
oh God.
Usually
oh,
he'll have loose leathers across his chest. You go and put those loose leathers on.
Mm-hmm.
John.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, first of all, I can't fucking breathe.
No, you're not alone.
Limey's dead. Limey's dead. We can just cross her out already.
Wait,
Fucking deceased.
Battalion wears straps.
Yeah, this is leather
Yeah.
armor.
This is leather armor.
That's my studded leather armor.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna get that in armor, but Les gonna try that outfit out.
It's too big for her. That's the problem.
I mean,
we don't need to
it's
find her
straps.
own.
She can make it
She
big.
can-
Can she adjust it?
It's straps. It's not
That
like a
doesn't
full
mean that they're-
suit of leather
That doesn't
armor.
mean that they're adjustable. Straps could very well just be like leather shit that he pulls on and just like is tight on his titties. So
So you know what she can do instead? Then she can make like was it
It's like the orange thing
was
from
it
Fifth
Borat
Element.
where
coming
he
to mind.
had? No, I was thinking like she could wear it like the Borat thing, like the green thing he wore.
I've never
Oh,
seen that, so I'm just
no.
gonna ignore it. I'm honestly just gonna ignore it.
if she wants straps, I mean, there's a leather worker in the part.
Listen, if she wants straps, like, someone is already wearing a gimp suit.
A gimp suit, goddamn.
Come on, basically that's what Baton's walking around in.
A gimp suit.
Bring
Yeah, I
out
got
the
mask.
gimp.
Did you see
No?
what Talon looks like, Sam?
Oh God.
He's
Don't
not
worry.
wearing a gimp suit.
That just costs a little extra.
But let's move on from there before I start hurting. My spleen is hurting from laughing too much.
Right. Oh, Dom was gonna ask if you wanted me and Matt to do the thing.
We'll do
Oh.
the thing. This was happening the night before, which is why I kept asking
Oh,
if you guys were
right. What the f-
needing to do anything during the night.
That's all I was waiting on, man.
I checked
I
my
kept
pocket.
asking.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll say that it's in the morning when you guys finally decide to talk about that.
All right.
6 a.m. Wake up. Fuck off. Limey, have you regained your breath?
Enough.
What?
You've
I
regained enough
heard
of your
you.
breath.
I heard you squeak, so I thought you were still laughing, and I was concerned.
No, I was trying to imitate a pan flute.
Oh, okay.
Why am I doing that? I've got one up here. Hang on.
You have a pan flute?
Why wouldn't you have a
You know
pan
what?
flute?
Okay,
surprised
look,
you don't
man.
own a pan flute.
Limey's got so much shit that she does, makes, and just like has
Mhm.
Then eventually I'm just gonna assume that she's like a fucking Fey elf in disguise. You see what I
there we
mean
go.
here?
I can't play it, but I have it.
Yep. Just those few notes just kind of give a sense for what's being played. Just like do 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 do
Wait.
do
Let
do.
me teach you something real quick.
Do.
You know those 3 notes you just played? Play the. Alright, do that again, but go do 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 like you did, and then go do 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 do.
Like that.
So do do do, and then do 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 do.
So go up, and then on the last one,
One,
do.
1,
do,
2, 3.
do.
1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3.
1, 2, 3, 3, 3.
We'll go. We should probably go over the.
I'm trying to teach her. Okay, now put the
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
we should do that.
I'm
Outside
teaching
of
her
the game.
Mardi Gras
Okay,
music.
okay, but Butters, we're still in the game.
I get it.
Later.
I get it. I'm joking.
Yeah, but moving on. So, Millie and Mad, you still haven't changed your name. I'm not gonna remember. Nathala.
Oh, I was like, I have my name changed right there. I didn't realize you meant on. The...
I meant. That's why I said in
Split
roll
it.
20. Because it'll help me, so I can just look over and just be like, okay, Nathala. That's Madrid. I gotcha now.
Why does Renard have a fucking hedgehog in his lap?
Because like
Why not?
art admitted.
So you two wake up and start speaking to each other.
I'm waiting. I'm
Hmm?
I'm waiting. I'm in.
It has been quite some time.
Back in clothes, I suppose.
Okay. It's been 6 years, so yeah, it has. But can I ask why the last thing you left me was a letter and not just actually talk to me?
Well, it was not something that we necessarily talked about, but you cannot say that it was not something we weren't both aware of.
I wasn't! I kept that letter for 6 years! So I wasn't aware of this.
Really?
I'm not the most observant.
My apologies, I did not think you were that bad.
You, of all people, should know that if you want to tell me something, you have to just tell me it. And your attraction was not the most blaringly obvious thing, unfortunately. What I wanted to talk about is what exactly do we do about this now? Unless you don't plan to stick around.
Do you reciprocate my feelings?
That's why I'm so pissed off.
Do 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 do.
Then I suppose this is as good a time as any to start over. A good opportunity to see what could have been and what will be.
Good, so then I can absolutely say this. You owe me dinner.
Well, seeing as I have free food and lodging here, I believe I can make that happen.
She'll take her hand and lead her out.
Okay. Also, point of order that I'm surprised you didn't ask about before. You were given a bag of money.
Yep, I was
Yeah,
waiting to
I'm
fucking...
I'm waiting for her because I was the one who was hired for this dang job.
You were hired for a different job. They were hired for the job with the two that were traveling with you.
I was
You
gonna
were
hand
given. What was
I was
it?
gonna hand it to Limey this morning because I wasn't gonna just hand it to her because she just came back from giving back his money.
Nathala, you were given it 10 gold from the person that had hired you, which was what you had been promised. It was, he definitely looked like he didn't necessarily want to do that, but also he's like, I pay what I'm owed. So he made sure, because he kind of lost his caravan and such. So
Rip.
That's not my fault.
No,
You
it's
should
not.
have hired more people.
Yeah, well,
I kept him alive. That's all I needed to do.
that was what your job was. And Millie was given a bag of 30 gold to pass out as she needed.
I'm an idiot. Where's my calculator? I can't do 30 divided by 60. Divided by 60? Divided by...
Divided by
5
60
gold.
would be 0.5. Divided by 6 is 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. If
Okay,
you're
so
adding
5 gold
Nathala
each.
to the gold you're passing out.
I'm biased.
Okay.
I'll give everyone 5 gold each.
Alright. So everyone add 5 gold to your money purses.
Huzzah!
You've got money.
No!
Well,
I
some.
put 65 in front of the 4. That's why I said no! I wish I had 465 gold, but I don't!
That'd be fun, to say the least. So,
As a total, I have 45 gold right now.
Actually, did we get any tips last night for our playing?
not currently. Everyone's, pre-rowdy about the same time. They had just had a bardic performance before. At the moment, you've not yet been tipped anything. And it doesn't look like anything for the morning performance either. People are either waking up and, well, they're waking up, they're hearing the music, and they're just kind of like, apparently we're supposed to be lively already. Okay, cool, we're going with it. Or they're like, oh, please no, as you see the people who were inebriated coming down. It's like, they like come down the stairs, you hear a thump, thump, thump. They hear the music, you see them like standing at like midway through the stairs, turning around and going back upstairs. It's like too loud. I'll wait.
Like I said, when she said get like high energy, I just thought of like Mardi Gras' second line, which I was trying to tell her about.
Goddamn.
Just fucking high energy shit that we played at parades at 5 a.m. in the fucking morning. Just like, God, the fuck.
Oh.
It's high energy enough.
Wait, where's the
Damn right
Drake?
it is.
Where's the mischievous Drake?
He was in the foot of your bed. He's following you now, just like kind of looking between the two, just like.
Why is he snickering? I don't like it when he snickers.
He's looking between the two of you. You take a guess.
She's gonna like narrow her eyes and look at him like, no,
Sticks his tongue
don't,
out.
don't laugh at me.
Sticks his tongue out further.
By the way, you have not introduced me to your new companion.
I mean, I figured he did a pretty good job at introducing himself.
Wiggles his eyebrows.
The mighty and proud Drake, who got ink eyebrows from children, 2 weeks ago.
He like goes cross-eyed, trying to stare at his forehead, just like, wait. Huh?
This is Muangsu. Say hello, you uncultured lizard. She's like lifting him up like you would a cat by his front legs.
He's like, stares for a moment, lifts the paw, waves it back and forth, just like, hello.
I wave back.
I'm trying to teach him how to speak. Yes, I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but he can't actually talk.
An intelligent lizard.
She makes an gesture.
And you have met the cultured lizard. He's been on the cart the whole time, or following along behind it.
The cultured lizard.
He is very civilized.
When you said
Eyebrows.
cultured, I just put a fucking bow tie.
I was imagining the same thing, but with a top hat and a monocle.
Of course, the most cultured.
I now need to dress up my lizard. I will keep this in mind.
All of you to assume I'm not writing this down already.
Excellent.
Is that how dinosaurs would wear top hats, Sam?
Dude, there's this thing I found a while ago when I was trying to find an image for lizard folk called Dapper Dinosaurs, and it's all over the fucking internet.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Well, now I gotta Google this. Actually,
Oh, we should go hat shopping.
hat shopping.
What do we plan to do for the rest of the day?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't even remember why we came here in the first place.
Well, thankfully,
But
I've got notes for this.
But I'm excited to be here with you. And he puts one, like, he throws his arm around the shoulder of Millie and the shoulder of, fuck, Matt Nathala.
Nathala.
I was like, it's right there.
Really
Not-
wrap an arm around Natala's waist.
I'm happy to be here with you.
I like lightly pat his hand.
One's just like fine with the hug, the other one's kind of like, yeah.
I'm really just here for the ride. I have no specific goals at the moment.
I'm very similar. Besides, I need to get stronger. Getting stronger is nice. I have to be ready to fight some people.
Well, at the
Or
moment,
maybe not. Maybe my peers will be like, oh, he should totally lead, and then I won't have to fight.
hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Pretty much. How it works is basically once the 2 years are up, you know, as it will happen, I get to go back to my tribe, which that will be interesting getting back to there. Hopefully I'll still be with you people. And they'll be like, oh, we totally think Batalon should lead, or we don't believe Batalon should lead. And if they disagree with me leading, I will have to fight.
We'll be there to cheer you on. For the moment, once everyone wakes up, though, I think we should at least explore the town and get our bearings.
Ooh, I always wanted to wake someone up who's still sleeping.
Of the
Who
group,
is still-
it appears
if
everyone
anyone?
it appears everyone is awake of your group.
Unfortunately, it looks like everyone's awake, big guy.
So let's go and hit the town like no tomorrow.
As you
Let's
guys
get some
are,
food first.
the food is brought out for you guys to be able to enjoy as you guys have awoken, and you did eat some food last night, but you paid enough for you to get food for today as well. So they've brought that out for you guys to begin eating breakfast.
What if we idea,
Some
what if we go to that
breakfast.
adventurers guild to get some missions?
I could. I need to visit the Leatherworkers Guild as well.
As you guys are talking, the doors are kind of like a saloon doors almost, where they don't really have full closed doors. They can just kind of be pushed into.
walk through that door.
You don't see someone walk into the door, but with the drake not moving, you can hear the clacking of nails of a creature that kind of just slides underneath it. As you see a red-furred, you're not sure if it's a wolf or a fox. It's kind of hard to tell exactly which it is as it comes inside, just like click, 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 looking around at everyone for a second. Looks at the dwarf, click, 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 just walks right past you guys. It has a collar of some sort that has like a little basket as it like leaps up so its front paws are on the thing as the bartender's like, "Huh, you're back. Didn't expect you to be looking for hires so soon." Reaches into his basket, kind of rummages around, just like shoving things around with his nose, grabs a thing,
What?
reaches out, drops it onto the thing. Aye, I'll keep up my end of the bargain. Takes it.
What is happening?
This is a part of the Adventurers Guild. It's a messenger of sorts. Kind of like glances back at you when you say, "What is that thing?" Stares at you.
What?
Can I have him?
Come on.
Go ahead.
Julius wants to keep him.
Good luck.
Can I scratch under its
Julius
chin
already
and see
has
if it
one.
reacts?
You can. When it locks eyes with you, its eyes are like, it's almost hard to see the color of its eyes, as it's a very, very faint light yellow color for the iris, with a very almost a silver color for the lining. Very intelligent eyes, staring back at you for a moment as you scratch the chin. It just kind of just stares at you for a moment. Just
You are beautiful.
Oh, do you mind if I come back to with you to that guild that you are part of? Then I'd love to join.
its ears kind of flicker, turning towards you. The eyes stay on Millie, but the ears kind of flicker towards you. I mean, if you'll need a guide, you'll find no better. Kind of drops his paws down. moves towards the door and just kind of sits down, staring at you guys, just waiting.
Oh, looks like we're heading to the Adventurers Guild then.
Julius thinks this sounds like fun.
I get to be an adventurer. I'm so happy.
I mean, you technically already are. It's just
Well,
now
no,
you'll be
that was not
officially an
bad.
adventurer.
Exactly. I want to be official.
Basically, now we get to get paid for the stuff that we do. As
That
opposed to
sounds
just
like
helping
Julius.
someone will pay us.
Julius thinks that sounds lovely.
I didn't realize this was an option. Let's do it.
I'll finish eating and go go to the box-like creature.
Same.
Getting paid for being stronger. Oh, I'm so excited.
It waits for you guys to finish eating your food and for you to all gather yourselves together. Like when it notices all of you, kind of like looks 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Like you see his eyebrows just kind of raise, just like, huh, that's a lot of you.
I did not expect this many people. Okay.
It looks it kind of has like that dog smile. It's like slightly open, just kind of like it's like yeah. And then
I
it
wonder
sees
if
the drake and
Velocity
it just kind of
can speak
stares
to
at the
it.
drake, just like squints at it, just like what the fuck.
Hey, hello, Mwansi.
It sits down and waves. The fox slowly kind of just waves back, quirks a brow, and then starts walking outside.
Can I tell this thing is as intelligent as the Drake?
I mean, it's been acting fairly intelligent the whole time. You wouldn't be able to just guess someone's intelligence just by looking at him.
No. I mean an approximation, essentially. Since they just wave back and understand that.
You can
And it's
presume
been
so.
understanding common speech.
You can presume so.
Okay.
1C, kind of like after its wave, just kind of like has its paw just kind of frozen in the air for a second before it like slowly puts it down, just like tilts its head to the side. Follows after it.
I'll speak to him in Draconic. You alright there?
He doesn't even say anything. He just like follows the thing out, just like.
I'll walk beside him and tap the back of his head. Hey!
Follow.
What the f is up with you?
Kind of like glance up. He just kind of looks at the fox, looks back at you. Follow.
Hey.
Important.
I'll follow the fox.
Alright. The fox leads you through the city. It's actually not incredibly far from where you are. Maybe it takes at most about 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Which, with it being uncrowded, it's not going at an incredibly fast pace. It's not like it's trying to lose you or anything.
If it's
Eventually-
possible,
Mhm.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
If it's possible, I would like to speak to it using beast speech at some point,
Okay.
just to see if it responds.
It kind of glances back at you. What do you say?
Did not think this through. Ah, shit.
If you're going to speak to
I'm
it,
sorry.
speak
Why
to
don't
it.
you
What
start
do
with
say?
a simple hello?
No, I knew what I was going to say, and then I didn't. I'm
It's
very
slipped.
sorry.
You're fine.
So how long have you been working for the Adventurers Guild? That was
Long enough. You are interesting. You speak the language of even I. Curious.
I do my best to understand anyone and everyone I meet. It's usually for the better.
Language can be a fickle thing, but it works.
Okay. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. When you don't say anything after a moment, you kind of hear a little. Eventually, you make your way to the Adventurers Guild, which is called the Iron Plate Guild. And on it, you see an image of what appears to be a simile of plate armor and like looks like a person like flexing their muscles. It looks like kind of like a gym almost, except for the fact that like for the head it says "Heroes Wanted."
It's a gym for animated suits of armor.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you could say it's a gym for anime protagonist. I'm like, not far off.
I mean, you're not technically wrong. You guys are the anime protagonists here.
God damn it.
I've played that character before. I don't think you want that.
I
Should I just
remember.
have
I don't need it.
Should I just turn my hair blue?
I can't argue this.
Entering the
Okay.
guild, you see several plate armor clad figures just kind of like maneuvering around. Just like one of them is just like sitting in a shop with various like weapons behind it. Another sitting with armors behind it. Another's sitting like cleaning a table with looks like various odds and ends items behind it, ranging from clubs and quarterstaffs to arrows and bows to a few shields, things of that nature. They're all just kind of moving about, and at a desk you see a person not dressed in plate. They're dressed in a very soft light cloth with feather just kind of coming out from behind their ear. Looks to be quite a large feather, probably from a large bird-like creature, with their hair done up into a bun that's just kind of nestled tightly at the back of their head. Big glasses on their nose as he goes over a few things. Appears to be elvish as he looks over everything, writes up a few extra things, hands it to another armor as he hears you all coming in. Ah, I see Goat has brought in a few new stragglers. Welcome to our lovely establishment. How may we be of assistance?
Did you just
You
call the
name
fox
your
a goat?
fox goat.
Coat.
Coat.
Yes.
Why, are you planning his future?
Believe me, if that were his future, I'd be struck dead where I stand.
What is coat?
Coat is a liaison who goes to the various inns to make sure that people who are looking for adventure have a way to find their way to us. Although, seeing Coat has actually brought you here to us, kind of like looks at Coat, and Coat just kind of gives like a tilts his head, gives like a fox shrug. You must at the very least be interesting, to say the least.
That's
snap
nice,
my
and that's
fingers
a
and-
good bit of information, but what I meant was literal. What is he? Is he a fox? Is he a wolf? I can't tell.
To be fair, I don't know what he's chosen to be today either.
I snap my
Chosen.
fingers, and I go, is he anything like him? And Reynard's on my shoulder.
Faria lifts up a ferret.
Hold on. What species have you chosen for these two to be?
Fox?
No. Fey,
Ferret?
Fiend, Celestial.
Oh.
Faye. Or no, Celestial for mine. Celestial is mine.
Faye for mine.
Fey for yours.
Because mine is a Celestial patron.
He stares at you for a moment, and he strokes his chin before tapping the side of his head to kind of just... Similar vein. Not to the weasel, though. The weasel's more of a forest dweller, I'd presume.
Haha, I'm better.
They shrug.
Nothing wrong with that. Just difference of soul, I suppose you could say. So,
I don't mind. I don't mind the soul, just so long as he's good.
good is definitely a thing to be, especially if you're looking to get the most out of your pay. That being said, how can I assist you? I presume you're here looking for...
We were hoping to join the guild.
So it would be more a question of how can we assist you?
Oh, that was a good one. Buddy.
I like you. Quick on your wits. Better than the last few we've had. More slamming their fists into the table, almost breaking it, and being like, "Where is the work?" Lovely
That's
man.
just rude.
But needs manners. To be fair, though, his friend was trying to assist him in backing him down, but he was just adamant. What can
Well,
we say?
hello there. I am Batolin of the Telazi tribe, and I'm here to help with all of your adventuring needs.
Ah, Talazi! We haven't had a Talazi in some time. Just passing through, or...?
Well, I'm gonna be here for the next, I'm gonna be in the mainland for the next, give or take few years, so...
Ah, so you're not amongst the exiles, then. That's good, that's good. Always good.
I'd never be amongst those people, no.
I've spoken with a few of them. They can be quite nice people. It's just,
They can be, but
questionable
usually-
decisions. I understand a little from your people's ways based off what they've said. Not retribution, that's the wrong word. Restitution can come in all forms. And,
Yeah.
understandably, they are made aware of their misdeeds. And obviously we understand that we only are able to take in those who have been exiled for specific things. Obviously, any others we have to turn the door to. But if you're here on your, I suppose one could call it a divine quest, welcome! So, you're looking to enter into the guild. What are your prerequisites? What are your skills?
I have the blessing of Nilikish. He just has a big smile on his face.
Nilikish. I don't know, he's spoken with people. That's better. Nilikish. I've heard that name only mentioned once before, but... Kind of like glances down at the fox. The fox is just staring at you, tilting its head, just like squinting
Ooh,
at you,
I,
like, what the heck?
Maybe I can give clarification. I don't know what to call my set of skills, but I can do this. And he'll just cut himself on his spear.
I'm guessing it sparks to life.
Yep.
Ah! I see, you're one of that tribe. Good to know. Actually, it's quite helpful in this this line of work, especially if you're looking for things of uncouth nature. Undead are not the biggest issue, but when you have fiends that are leading them along, it doesn't exactly make things easy if you catch midrift.
Yeah.
All right, and the rest of you?
I speak.
Julius does not show off his skills indoors. It can cause damage.
Appreciate it. We have a ring in the back if you need more space.
I make fire and shoot people with magic.
All right. You said you speak. What do you speak?
I
do
speak
not.
anything you need, really.
He switches his voice to celestial. Anything.
I cast comprehend languages.
He kind of like nods and is like, I see. So, actually, does he have that spell? He might actually know that spell. Let me see real quick.
The unfortunate part of comprehend, it doesn't allow them to understand you. That's tongues.
Correct. He does not. But he kind of like, as he realizes you're not able to speak back, he's like, it is a useful skill nonetheless. And he's still speaking celestial. So, we'll see what things are brought of that. I'm sure that you will find plenty with which to enhance and hone your skills if you're looking for things like the library. Although, if you do enter the library, be sure to keep your wits about you. And the rest of you? He switches back to common for the last bit.
Or is just sort of like, it's nodding, and then gets to keep your wits about you, and eyes just go, wait, what?
Wait, hold on a second. I was with you up until that point. Alright. And he's motioning to everyone else.
I have been known to carry a decent tune from time to time.
A decent what? You're gonna have to speak up. Stage whisper if you're talking softly, because otherwise we will not hear you.
I have been known to carry a decent tune from time to time.
In terms of entertainment, or because we're an adventuring guild, we're not exactly.
Has magic to it.
When I'm saying skills, I'm talking about able to keep yourself from getting gutted by the next bandit who looks at you sideways. Forgive me, I should have been more clear.
Oh, well, in that case. And I hold my hand up, and I don't cast Burning Hands, but I, like,
Let it
my
cross
hand
your
up
fingers?
like I'm about to.
So you have some skill with magic. That is always useful to oneself. You see, by the way, he's jotting down some notes on a piece of paper.
Oh, important to note, I also know a bit of magic based on my patron.
You mentioned
Patronage.
Nikolish. I would hope that you would know something of either the divine or of the bonds with which Nikolish can extend itself.
Faria looks over, looks back to Batalin, looks at the cut in his hand, waves at it. It's healed.
All right.
Thank you.
That's a healing light dice.
So just show that you expended one.
Yeah.
He does notice that. He's like, ah, useful as well. And you said yours is spell casting, and fire is well, we're an establishment that has plenty of stonework to it to prevent such fiery disasters. We had a bar that was blown up and almost burnt the place down a few years back. Was it actually 2 years back? 2 years.
You want Julius show you his fire?
Not right now. We can have that later.
I am also competent in certain auditory-based magics.
Alright. So lots of spellcasters amongst you. Fair enough.
I think, based off what I've learned, all of us have the ability to heal in some capacity.
That will definitely help keep you alive at the very least.
He whispered to Millie, "Did I use capacity correctly?"
She'll nod her head and give him a thumbs up.
Yes.
Good job.
Big words with Batalin.
Oh, I certainly hope you don't get run over by the first people that come by. You guys are absolutely delightful. Alright, well,
We've
I
killed
think
some
we've
wargs.
dispatched a few bandits already.
Yeah, we've killed some wargs too.
Millie, don't you still have the blanket you're walking
Oh
on?
yeah, we killed a few werewolves.
werewolves.
Yeah.
Like leans back at that, just like,
speaking about that, when's the next full moon?
it's gonna be coming back around probably in at least a good month.
Is the bite mark still there?
Yeah.
Well, I have this. I haven't got
We need
really
to find
looked
a
at
Claire.
it fully.
Actually, it's probably closer to 2 to 3 weeks at this point.
I feel like full moon might be coming up. I got bit. Don't know.
Step up.
Don't know if anything would happen. I don't.
Step.
It's been long enough. No. Okay, yeah.
He motions to it, kind of looks it over, and let me see here, just to check something real quick. Just verify the usage of such like this. Oh, went too far. Oh wait, no, I didn't go far enough.
I don't think it's that bad, because like I was talking, the things tried entering my head, but I just shook it off easily. They weren't very smart.
you hear him muttering under his breath as he does something. You feel it's like almost like a waxy feeling that suddenly just kind of feels like it's across your, like it's like in your bones for a second. You feel like kind of like feeling like it's just being melted away. It's just your bones feel all weird. But he kind of like nods for a second. Your muscles kind of get hot for a second as he kind of just pulls back his hand, just shakes it off. Well, if you're afflicted with anything, you should be fine.
Good, that means you don't have crabs anymore, Batalin.
What crabs?
I think
I
It's a
don't.
disease. But I don't think that's what he had exactly, Julius.
Regardless, you have all come here to join up. Obviously, we need to test your skills, and since some of you are being a little bit tight-mouthed about it, no worries, we have ways to figure that out. Come, follow me.
Okay.
You look like she squints her eyes.
I mean, you were one of the ones who was quiet, so yeah.
She'll follow him.
Okay, let's go.
You go into
to
a
be
room.
fair,
Hmm?
to be fair, she had the Drake with her.
Yeah, doesn't mean that he knows that, you know, the Drake is hers. He just sees the
Give
Drake
me
come
a-
in.
Also,
me a
just because you
weapon.
have a dragon doesn't mean you're a ranger.
Mhm.
It just means you could have gotten lucky.
Give me a weapon.
Hold your
Any weapon.
horses. Hold your horses. We're going. Alright, so I'm going to move you guys over real quick.
Oh. Oh.
And I'm going to pull up combat.
Danger! 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 Danger!
Are we going to spar?
Across in this area, it's the first line on the outer edge is above the second line, which is essentially it's a 10-foot drop down in, which there are points where there are ladders with which you can just walk down, so you don't have to jump in if you don't want to. It's with a padded sand, so it's not overly harsh if you do fall in, or if you just decide to jump in. Again, that's up to you if you guys want to do that. At the other end, the 6 figures that you see are all wearing plate mail armor with their arms crossed, just kind of waiting, standing there.
Real quick, apologize.
You're getting a little
Man!
robotic.
Oh no!
Didn't get robotic for me. He went like all
Yeah.
slow and
He's restarting his Discord.
Okay, we'll give him a moment.
Also, Don, look at what I said in general.
I saw. Rawr, I'm a dinosaur. Delightful.
Julius will climb up to the edge and like do that thing where you sit at the edge and then you slowly lift your legs over the edge and then like
Oh.
fall.
So you're like, I'm gonna come in. Up.
Superhero landing. Ruffle the knees.
No, it's worse on the groin.
Oh yeah, especially when it's the vibrations just run up your legs and it just hurts your hips. Every part of you is not going to be delighted with your superhero landing, but at the same time, you look badass.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Okay, so
Y'all
drop
gotta
yourselves-
add in a roll.
I was about to say, I'm like, I'll just jump down and do the like tuck and roll so I don't hurt myself.
Drop yourselves on the map. Yep, in this area down here. I am going
I
to
am-
give you an aura real quick. Let me do that over here.
I haven't let go of my spear, by the way.
Never let go, Jack.
I've made that clear.
See aura. Pick a color, Julius.
Blue,
Light or dark?
dark. What is
Oh, I
my
pray.
aura for?
It's so I can see you.
Ah. Then whatever works.
Yep.
Whatever
that's
makes
why I
it
asked
easier
what
to see
color.
me.
Yeah, it'll make it easier to see against the background because you guys don't. You and Raynar don't have easy to see because everyone else is kind of boxy except for Lust. But Lust is like full body or full head in it, so it's a little easier to see. I'll give
Lust
you an
is
aura.
certainly full body.
You goddamn right he is.
Oh, behave.
Oh
That
god.
Lust is not one to behave. Sorry.
I said behave and you will.
Actually, she hasn't done anything too bad.
Right.
Really.
Yeah, she's been really good. She's been nunnish. You know?
All she's
I
been
told
doing.
you.
All she's been doing is accidentally giving a couple of dudes blue balls.
No, that wasn't accidental.
Oh no.
No, it was not.
Air quote.
Accidental wink.
She's totally the type to do that to someone.
Those
Fully
poor
aware.
men. Those poor men.
Just waiting on
Madrina.
Ooh, I get to use a spell on one of these guys that I've never gotten to use before.
Oh.
Charm person.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Meek. Alright, so drop yourself in the pit.
Cool. If you could repeat the first like
Where'd you lose
20
me at?
seconds. Let's see. I dropped when you were I think right around when Batalon said we can all pretty much heal.
Right. Basically, since people were just kind of being like not sure how to respond exactly and saying, hey, my stuff is kind of big boom. He's like, okay, I'll bring you to the back then. You're essentially in a fighting pit-esque area. The ceiling is a good 60 feet above you. And as you go in, you actually see in this pit, the two lines here is actually a 10-foot drop. They're not separated from side to side, it's just straight down into a very sandy, soft pit that you can either jump down into, or there's a ladder that you can take as well, if you prefer that. Is Faria just deciding to sit on the sidelines?
No, that's not meant to be that.
Yeah, I just noticed. you
Batalon,
up
we
that.
found your fighting ring.
Oh, there's two of you.
Oh, I get
There's
to
two of me. I don't know
spar.
how I got to there.
I got you. No worries.
I'm so excited I get to actually spar with somebody.
All right. If you're looking for a spar, these will be more than adequate. Yep, we're rolling initiative, everybody. No surprise round. They all see you coming.
Don't hope.
God
Oh,
damn
what
it.
the hell?
no.
Finally.
God damn it, every time.
All right.
Good boy.
We all got really good initiative rolls. Holy shit.
Yep, and they.
No, I didn't.
Wait, Lust has advantage on initiative?
No, I don't have
No.
advantage.
They
just
just
didn't
forgot
roll
to click it first. So I'll change that to a 14. Easy enough.
I love it. We all got good initiative roll. 5.
As soon as I heard Limey say that, I was like, oh. here
Don't
it
don't
comes.
jinx me like this.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Whoop.
All right, so Millie, you're the first
I'm
one up.
sorry.
It's alright.
Oh, goodness.
Crawling in my skin.
Oh, no.
Interesting choice of song.
I think I moved 30 feet.
Mhm.
Okay. I still have swords out. I'm not gonna hit him just yet.
Okay. So that's your turn,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sparring match.
Batalon.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so
he's
so
just
much. The one to my top left, I'm looking him dead in the eyes and, come on, give me your best shot there, bud.
Hit me with your best shot.
Bonus action, I will prep for charge
okay.
on this one.
Okay,
That'll be my turn.
that'll be your turn. I need music. I don't like that it's quiet. 1C, it's your turn.
Can I recommend the theme of the Pirates of the Caribbean, but in kazoo form?
I second that.
I beg you to say no.
Kazoo and ukulele.
No.
I'm hearing 2 no's.
2 yes.
2
Actually,
yes.
3 yeses. 'Cause I agree as well.
Dawn, please.
Adrena, please help us.
Man, please, God.
Kazoo Pirates 1.
as a bard, I have to respect all forms of music, but that doesn't mean I have to like them, so I'm going to say no.
Thank you, man!
No!
Failure.
Betrayal.
Deception.
You just ran up. We can tell you're excited.
Alright, Monsi has run up. Is Monsi doing anything else?
Bonsi will prep to bite anyone who approaches me. Motherfucker!
Alright. Furia.
Okay. Oh, okay. How far? Everyone's real fucking far. And I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm just gonna.
And I'm gonna keep it that way is great.
Right.
I'm just gonna move off that way.
Nope.
Just. What?
That's not what I wanted. Wrong
We're
one.
not in a tavern.
Oh, it was you having trouble.
That was me.
I thought. I go where it's like, I thought that was 30
Nope.
feet. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
We're not in a tavern.
Yeah, you're not in
In
a
a
tavern.
bar.
I didn't know it would have tavern sounds. I thought it was just music.
So do these people just like people that work here, basically? Or are they fellow adventurers?
You don't know yet. So, Sophia, you moved over that way. Anything else you're doing?
Action, Armor of Shadows, bonus action, going into my bag of pebbles and casting Magic Stone on a few.
Gotcha.
And that's it.
Alright, Julius.
4, 5, 6. Have him join me on my shoulder. Get the one over here on the far left and go, you know, Julius is a lot more of a lover than a fighter. Can't we just be friends? And actually, the one on next to him as well is charmed. If it is a second level.
Second level, right?
Oh.
So the 2 left ones.
Gotcha. Alright, so you send out your charm person at him. Alright, Lust, it is your turn.
Wait, is I in range? Because if not, I have to wait for them to move, I think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, they're 15 feet out.
Yeah, so I'll keep the rules, but we'll get to that in a bit. Lust, it is your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, he makes a fair point. Can't we all just talk about this real quick?
Are you in range? Charm person is 30 feet.
I know. I'm gonna hold the action.
Okay.
Are you doing the 2 on the right?
Yep.
Is his mic weird for anybody else?
It's
Yeah,
weird
okay.
for me, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, he's a little bit distant on my end. Alright, so it's the opponent's turn. So
It sounds like a fishbowl.
15, 20. It begins moving up. It's this one here. So your charm person spell goes off.
Cool. Yeah, and both of them.
Alright. This one also begins moving forward. This one steps up here, so you do get your attack on it.
Non-lethal, by the way, if it's not obvious.
Wait, what? My charm person is also at second
That
level.
hits.
Yeah, he knows.
Only 19 damage.
Still good.
Only.
So that is.
Oh, sorry.
And as you hit it, make a perception check. When you hit it,
Good perception.
you've fought and sparred against people before. Normally, when you hit people, there's a kind of a dull when you hit them. With this one, you hear a little "tung,"
Oh, they're not humans.
They're inanimate. They're just here for show and for training. Which this one also moves up, and they are going to attempt to slap you. Where's my dice? Oh, I put it to my left.
Whack.
So one on your left first. That will not hit. Neither would that. A 3 and a 2 do not hit. And these ones, since they have no other action, they will dash. And they will dash.
Are they charmed?
No.
Oh, that's
They are not humans or people.
oh, that's good though.
Nathala, it is your turn.
Oh, it took a while.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm going to approach this guy over here
Okay.
because I don't appreciate a 2-on-1 fight.
Mhm.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Flame Blade.
Okay. Wait, is that Flame Blade?
Flame Blade.
It is a bard spell, yes.
It's a racial spell.
It's
I'm just double checking to see if that's a bonus action or an action.
It's a bonus action according to what I'm seeing.
It's like an enchant. Most enchant weapons are bonus actions.
It is. It's not even enchanting a weapon. You're literally just
No,
creating
I just
a
make
fire
a
blade.
Oh no, yeah, creates one. That's right.
Yes.
It's
Just
basic
like
same
Shadow
principle
Blade.
though.
So
Yeah,
you're
like
using-
Shadow Blade.
Yeah, so you're using either a spell slot or you can use it as a racial thing.
In this case, a racial thing.
Yeah, no worries. Just want to double check. Which,
Yeah.
since it is a racial spell, that does technically mean you can cast it with your other spell slots. But of course, it's using charisma, which you're already using for casting anyway. So you good.
Wait, I can cast racial spells with my spell slots too?
That's the way I usually rule it. You just
Oh,
if you're using
wow.
it racially, you have to use it as the level that it says it's cast as. So like Hellish Rebuke, you can only cast it as the racial spell slot of that.
Alright.
It's
Works
just
for me.
the difference is just essentially that you can use it with your spell slots after you've practiced and trained with it, which you've essentially known your entire life. So I wouldn't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Cool beans.
It's just essentially this is a free usage of it.
Okay.
If you want to burn your spell slots to do it, by all means, I'm not gonna stop you.
No, I thought I could only do it using my racial ability, but that's good to hear.
Mhm.
I will attack this gentleman right here.
Swing away.
Would this just want to double check scimitars, dex weapons, right?
Let me check Flame Blade real quick. Because it is creating a fire. So I don't know if that's a spell attack.
It's a melee spell attack.
Then you're
What-
using your
what it says.
spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so that would be charisma.
Yes.
Works for me.
You're not adding anything extra to the damage because it's a melee spell attack. So it's just doing 3d6 fire damage.
Okay.
So swing away.
Let's see.
That misses.
Dang.
Whoosh. It kind of it doesn't even lean out of the way. It just kind of like shoulder checks the sword and it just scatters around as it just kind of like you hear a little as it looks at you.
Well, that is not welcome.
Millie, it is your turn. Actually, gonna zoom in.
Oh wait, he got within range. I forgot to roll for Monty's attack.
Okay.
What happened?
That's
An
a
11
miss.
does not hit him.
Yeah. I'll zoom in just so people can see what exactly is going on in full detail rather than being zoomed out. Go ahead.
Wrong character sheet. And I'm gonna use Sentry Smart.
All right.
Oh lordy!
That misses. That hits.
I'd have to cast it twice, didn't wouldn't I? No.
Oh, wait, hold
I
on.
don't know.
You don't have two attacks.
All right, I
'cause
don't-
You use your bonus action to cast
Right.
Hunter's Mark, so no.
right,
First attack
sorry.
misses. Kind of gets lodged in its faceplate, and for a second you're like, I did damage, and then you realize it's just caught between the bars. You're like, oh, kind of like shaking it, just like,
Motherfucker!
it just kind of like pushes you back gently, just like, stop it.
Please no.
It's your turn.
Okay, let's have a bit of fun. I'll hex the one to the top left, which is the one I hit to start with.
Mm-hmm.
But currently I'm right of the stormed and hexed.
Mm-hmm.
So I will try to just stab the hell out of him.
Stabby, stabby, stab. That'll hit.
15 damage to that one.
15.
It, like it falls apart, and you just see like the joints of it just kind of like disjointedly. Dun.
Okay. That will be my turn.
All right, 1C.
So they have around 30 something ish health, I think.
God, my fucking rolls are garbage.
It's like trying to gnaw at the leg, just like, what the hell is this thing made of? Oh, I steel, right?
My int rolls are fucking fine, but as soon as we go to damage, nope.
I mean, not damage, just a hit. Faria, it's your turn.
Yay!
That hits. Which one are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at the one
All right,
next to last.
go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh, okay.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as you just yeet with all the strength behind your arm as it just slams right into the helmet. Like the helmet like gets knocked ajar slightly as it's like trying to reach back and just like shove it forward, just like what the hell? And all of a sudden you hear a little ding ding. It's like shaking its foot, just like you hear the stone in its foot, just like
And it's magical.
It's magical.
good shit.
Yes, that good
Yes.
shit. Anything else you're doing?
I move. Actually, no. I got enough space. I'll move over here.
Okay.
That's about it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Julius.
I'm gonna have Reynard get off of my shoulder
Mhm.
so that he can aid me on the one on the right,
Okay.
and then I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay. No attacks
6.
there. So shoomp.
And then attack the one he aided. My action. With that.
That'll hit.
For only 1 damage.
I mean, damage is damage.
Uh,
All right, Lust, it is your
that's
turn.
my turn.
Wow, you just took a whole rock to the face. You must be used to having hard things hit you right there. It's like half vicious mockery.
Okay.
I like how much Firia liked that one.
It kind of just stares at you for a second, like as it shoves its head forward, just kind of like tilts its head slightly, just like, I don't understand.
I don't think you got the joke.
And it is now their turn. Alright, so Batalon has one on him. It's going to swing at him. Not with another 2, it's not. I want to... You sit over there. Yeah, I turn you over to an 18. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Uh-huh, yeah. Plus it's to hit on 1C. 10 to hit 1C.
I think 10 misses a dragon.
I would hope so, but I'm going to ask anyways. And that is a miss. So here, I'll use a D4 for this. Renard is getting punched in the face.
No.
Hey!
14 to hit.
Can I use my luck to have it at disadvantage?
I think
one
you
of the
can only... Wait, you can only
you
do
can
that
use
on
it on
something
other
attacking
people.
you.
But let me double check to see if it says attacking you real quick.
Against me, yeah, specifically. Okay.
Okay, so 14 to hit.
Let me check. Oh, I have the sheet open.
If
Yeah,
this
that's a hit.
fox
He's
has
got
a
13
better armor
AC.
class. I was about to say, if he has a better armor class than I do.
That's a die plus 7 damage.
He's still alive with 3.
He's barely alive, but he's alive. Just the other one moves down slightly and holds up a gauntlet, and you see.
Oh, you better not.
chin, 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 as it holds out its hand, and is going to attempt to cast Ray of Frost at you.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Coming into my house, this magic.
It does miss, as it, you
Good.
see it just like hiss for a second near your flame blade, and you're just kind of looks at you just like, and then it like backs up. moves
There
down
was
here.
an attempt.
Yes,
Oh.
5, 10, 25.
I'm coming for him.
And then Lust is getting 12 to hit.
Miss.
Alright, so it swings to kind of backhand, just like, how dare you? And you just kind of like lean back, just like, no, I ain't nobody's bitch. Stop that.
Well, pretty sure Lust is someone.
Nathala, it is your turn.
I'm going to try to swing at the guy next to me.
Swing away.
That's the exact same thing I rolled last time.
That does miss. Plate armor, man. Millie, it is your turn. Oh, is Paris still here? Paris!
Paris!
That moment when Discord
Oh,
just,
thank God.
there you are.
There we
it's your
go.
turn.
It's just like everything stopped. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Hit him with the swoop to whoop.
The swoop to whoop.
Hit him with a swoop to whoop.
That will
Oh,
hit.
that's much fucking better.
The swoop to whoop.
That's 6 points of damage. And that will also just barely hit.
Oh, that's their armor class.
I keep rolling one, so my damage only five.
At least you're doing
You're
damage.
hitting.
Yeah.
Hitting him.
That 5 is more than my 1.
Mm-hmm.
Again, at least
What?
you're doing
Wait, hold on.
damage.
No,
Yeah,
so
you
it's-
have 2 weapon fighting. So I was like, wait, hold on. Does
Yeah.
that? Yes, that does add your dex mod to it. So you, as it kind of looks at you, just like looks down, you just like, it like gives like a little nod, and from behind you just hear, interesting.
You do see the cold damage is a 1d2, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that is what it is
I'm
meant
just-
to be.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah, no worries.
You lowered it because this I got at level 1.
Yes. Batalon, it is your turn.
I will move my hex.
Alright. I'm guessing to the one to your right now.
Yep.
Hex has been moved. That will hit.
20 damage. Jeez. What the fuck is gonna start happening when I get extra attack?
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna have to throw hardier things at you, obviously. 1C, it is its turn. His turn.
Nibble! Nibble!
That
God
misses.
damn it.
Nibble like your life depends on it.
He's nibbling like it's a bone.
Faria.
Go for his ankles.
I. God. Nathala, did you get hit?
I have not. I have not hit and I have not gotten hit.
Okay, in which case I'm going to bonus action
Mhm.
healing light Reynard.
Alright. Roll that healing light. How many are spending? 1 or 2?
I'm going to spend just the one because he's a small, but I just want to make sure he doesn't die immediately.
Roll the healing light.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
He's gonna have something to help with that here in a second.
That's good.
It wouldn't work. Oh well, that's fine.
Full 6. Nice.
I roll a natural 20 and a 6 on a d6.
And that's just your
I
bonus
love
action.
it.
What are you doing with your action?
Yeet!
Yeet! That does miss.
No!
It flies over its head, and you're just like, no, dang it! It was
Too
ready for it
excited.
this time.
It was ready.
You were focusing on
on the
making
roll.
sure that you had maximum healing. Julius.
Maximum heals.
You leave Reynard alone, and he's gonna turn invisible.
Reynard.
So that's it. Yeah, his action is to turn invisible, and then I'm gonna shoot the one who attacked him.
Okay. Fire away.
Not that one.
Julius wishes to protect
That
his
does
friends.
miss.
And then
Have
Reynard's
either
gonna
of
start
you guys
to walk
taken
over
any
towards
damage?
me.
Okay. So just move him on over. Alright.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
It is invisible, so you don't know where it went, but it did.
That's
leave.
fine, but it's gone.
Lust.
Yeah, he poofed out the same way it would look like if I snapped my finger for him to disappear.
Lust, it is your turn.
The spear mastery feat's fucking insane.
Trying to hit a lady? No wonder you're fighting me all alone. This is mockery.
Make a perception check. Or an insight check, not perception. Insight.
Oh, good. Good to know.
It looks like it's you know, if it's bobbing and weaving, maybe should be fine. Yeah, you got him on the ropes. All right, so going around again, Batalin. That will hit 20.
His eyes go black if it takes hold. I don't know if it works or not.
What is the effect of it?
The blinded. So if it's immune to blinded, it wouldn't even take hold.
you do it and you're like, yes, and then you kind of look at it and you realize there's no one inside of it for you to blind. As you take 6 points of damage right to your gut. Alright, Nathala is getting smacked. Another 20. Not natural. For 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it cracks its head against yours.
Good shit. Okay.
The other armor holds out his hand. You hear that of the runes across its gauntlet as it fires at Julius. Can't see Raynar, so I can't.
He's invisible too.
No? Just
No, I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you made yourself
No,
invisible.
No.
Yeah. It fires.
I'm out
It
of spell
goes.
slots.
It goes a little bit wide. It's clearly it's not used to this particular enchantment. Let's see. Muncie and Millie are right next to each other. It is going for Millie.
Of course he is.
21 to hit.
That is.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, and Lust. Natural 1. It just kind of, it's just like looking at you, like holding up its hand, just like, hello. What? It's not even attacking, you're just like, come on. Nathala, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh well, I look at my flame blade and I just shake my head because it's not working, and I back away from the guy that I'm fighting right now.
Okay.
I will take that attack of opportunity.
Oh, no freedom, no.
Freedom!
21 to hit.
Okay, that is
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
cool. I will back up to, let me see, right here.
Okay.
It sounds almost like Bowser music. Like, I know it's not, but holy
And-
shit.
Right on that
I
point.
was thinking Banjo Kazooie.
Music got a little softer for me, so I don't actually hear it.
Nintendo
Is
music,
it
how about that?
con save him? Oh yeah, if you take damage.
It is concentration.
I would like you to make 2 con saves at disadvantage, please.
Nathala also con save if you got hit.
No, I backed up, so it was outside 10 feet. I
No,
made sure.
you still need the concentration checks for the fact that you got slapped
Yeah.
Oh,
for the flame.
I
blade.
mean, let's see. So that's either
2 con saves.
half the damage or 10.
Yeah, DC's gonna be 10.
It's 10.
10.
Okay, so that's cool.
You immediately
What-
lost it. So you
That's
didn't even
fine,
have
I
the flame
wasn't-
blade to use.
I
but-
wasn't using the flame blade anyway, so.
No worries. So that is 16 points of thunder damage. Nice. Alright, and that is your turn.
And that's my turn.
What weapons are they using?
They're using their fists.
I was gonna say, I don't think they got weapons.
They've just been
They've just been
slapping you.
backhanding us.
Yeah. Millie, it is
Oh.
your turn.
Computer, please. Computer, please. There we go. Quit it! I will try Hunter's Mark again. Let's see if this works.
Hunter's Mark has already stayed on it. Also,
Oh!
you got hit, didn't you?
Oh yeah, Guru, because of
Me?
the way the spell
Yes.
works.
Yeah.
I pulled my
Concept.
sword out to use it.
Of course. Yeah, you're fine. You still have Hunter's Mark, so the Hunter Mark is still on it, so you don't have to
Hunter's-
Hunter's Mark it again.
So then I need to roll, I think 2d6 since I hit it twice.
You did.
And I
yes,
didn't have
roll
the Hunter's
2d6.
Mark.
Yes, roll 2d6.
'Cause I-
you Hunter's
I
Mark
thought I
it
had-
first turn, so yeah.
I thought I had to hit it for it to activate.
Yes. When you
Yeah.
hit it, it activates it, but you don't lose it. It stays on until you lose concentration.
Okay.
Yes, so that's another 10 damage that we will just quickly retroactively add on. So your turn. You do have Hunter's Mark. Swing away.
Hang on. I need to put a fucking global attack or damage modifier.
Need help?
No, I got it.
Alright.
Hunter's Mark is 1d6, right?
Yes, it is 1d6.
Okay, just gotta make sure.
The only thing that
follow
increases
that.
about it at higher levels is the fact that it is longer duration.
Okay, next question. Can I tell what race this person is?
Animated armor.
Damn.
Rip.
That misses. That'll hit.
There you go.
For 9 points of damage.
What's wrong with
I mean, you rolled a 4 for the Hunter's Mark. Batalon, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm not complaining, I just find it funny.
So you feint with the first one, then you stab it with the second one. Just like, haha.
Miss. I'll let it come at me.
Ooh.
Come at me, bro.
So you back away from it.
Yeah.
That'll hit with a 19
Great.
for 3 points of damage. Con save. You're safe as you move over to the other one. Okay.
And I'll prep for a charge if it comes at me.
Okay.
Actually, I'll be here.
Okay. 1C.
Let's try clawing, maybe that'll be better.
Alright. That hits.
There you go.
That knocks it on its ass. So it falls apart.
Good boy. All you can do is... I'll move over to help.
Okay. Faria.
Right, Nathala is getting some healing light.
Much obliged.
Send her way. So that is your
And
last
you'll
healing
get-
light.
Wait, is that a
I have
wolf?
4.
That is a Drake.
It's a dragon.
A drake.
I started off with 4. I used
3.
1. What?
Your
No.
It's by your level.
Is 1 plus my warlock level.
Is it 1 plus? If so, then
Yeah.
I've been...
Yes.
Really? Wow, I've been underusing that because I only did it according to my warlock level. Oh, that
Uh-oh.
ding
Yeah, it's
ding.
1 plus
Sounds like you
because
got
you also
one
don't
more
get
than
to
It's
add
1
it.
plus.
I had one more than I realized. Yeah, go right ahead. I apologize. I've played a Celestial Warlock before, but I forgot the 1 plus. So I
Yeah,
was
it's
underusing
good.
that.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm using the last 2
Alright,
for
Nathala.
Nathala.
Hold on, 5,
Yeah.
10,
So guys, do you want to hear something funny?
Thank you.
Yo,
Yeah.
sure, dog.
I'm looking up like anime girl with short hair to find a better icon than what I have right now.
Yeah.
I see at least 3 different Sasuke pictures.
I mean,
Just
he,
use
That doesn't
Sasuke.
surprise me.
Just
he is your
Sasuke.
anime female protagonist, is he not?
Just use him. Just, yeah.
No.
Moving forward,
Anime Dream Girl.
what are you doing, Faria?
I raised the last magic stone to go for the yeet, and instead I cast Eldritch Blast.
Haha, surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
That'll hit.
That'll.
It was expecting a stone, all of a sudden a ray of like a white light just slams into his chest and sends like little sparkles that are
Bam!
various shapes and colors as it slams into it. It kind of looks down just like, ow.
Muril Lagasse is a character who throws magic rocks and yells "BAM" every time.
Excellent. Julius, it is your turn.
The same one I've been trying to kill who hit Reyna hard.
Fire away. Or whatever you're doing to it.
Skyrim.
That misses.
Fuck it. I'll use luck to try again.
Okay. 9 does miss.
Still a miss.
Yep. Anything for your
I'll
bonus
give it-
action before we move to Lest?
Nope, just gonna move away and pick up Reynard.
Okay.
He's
Lest.
like one of those white girls in the Beverly Hills that with the chihuahua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are y'all level 4?
3.
Wait. Oh.
Are you level 4?
You're supposed to be level 3.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Still.
Yeah, no, we didn't level up when you were gone.
No.
I would have informed you if we had.
That would have been nice, but no.
Right.
Not that easy.
Alas.
Lust, what are you doing?
Battalion, you finally showed up. A real fighter. And not a vicious mockery.
Okay.
Wait,
Roll
was
another
that a
insight check.
battalion?
No, they were supposed to insult this person.
The thing.
Okay, I'm just checking because that sounded like you're throwing shade at him.
Roll another
But
insight
Tom-
check.
Really
But
depends on the
Baton-
tone of voice.
But Battalion gets
What are
a
you gonna
bardic
realize? I
inspiration.
don't think
Ah.
the things take psychic.
Wait, you have Bardic Inspiration? Oh, right. Yeah. You get Bardic Inspiration. Cool.
Not yet.
Yeah, you got him on the ropes. Yeah, you've got this.
Out of character, I know exactly what the fuck, and it hurts me inside.
So let me actually have a D6 in my hand. Cool.
Oof.
Yes, you got Bardic Inspiration. Does a 15 hit you, Millie?
I believe it does. Let me look. Fucking hell. You got me right as I was fucking with my sheet. Hold on. Yeah, it does.
4 points of bludgeoning damage as it runs up and just kind of just jumps into the air and punches you in the face. Roll a con save.
Hang on. Motherfucker.
You're fine. Let me see who the other one's attacking, because it kind of just stares at Lust for a second. It rolls its entire head. There's no eyes for it to roll, so it just rolls its entire head, turns to 1C, and tries to kick at him.
What's he?
14.
No!
14 miss.
Actually hit.
14 misses. 1C.
Yeah.
All right.
You got a 60.
Technically, Guru, if it failed the wisdom save, it would have also had disadvantage on it still. Because even though it doesn't take the psychic, it still takes the effect.
I'm aware. It rolled 14 exactly.
Okay.
All right. This one here moves up to Nathala.
God damn it.
13 to hit.
Does not hit, but that changes my plans.
This moves up here.
I like this.
Oh,
And-
perfect. That changes it again.
Fires a ray of frost.
Ugh.
14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Not you, Julius.
Oh.
You must have been talking to an undead the entire time, haven't you?
Misses me as well. I got a 15.
Gotcha. Nathala, it is
Sure,
your
I
turn.
got actually. Oh, okay, no.
Yeah. I'll take that attack of opportunity again.
Okay.
Because I don't like being pincer movement.
I mean, it was not
two sets
aiming
of
at
armor.
you, it's aiming at the other one, but sure, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah, but it's potential pincer movement.
Potential, of course. 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Ah!
Okay.
So let me see. Yeah, cool. Right here.
So dex saves for Burning Hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
As you guys just see the whole place just get lit on fire for a second. One of them is red hot, like you know that like a suit of armor walking through flames as it just kind of like turns, like face plate glowing for a second as it turns to take a step forward. You just kind of just. The other one though is the badass one that just kind of walks through the flames, just kind of glances back at you, just like. But it is completely enveloped in the fire, and so it probably took the majority of the damage, meaning that it didn't save its dex save. It just walked through it, meaning that probably not its best move, but it did take damage. Oh,
Okay.
stop with the freedom. Millie, it is your turn.
I sheathe my weapon and pull out my bow.
I mean,
I don't know,
There's
does
one
that take
right in
a
front of you.
It's like a bonus
I'll say it's
action.
I'll say it's your bonus action. I mean, if you're just dropping the weapons and pulling it out, I'd say yes. If you're trying to do a full sheath and full draw, I'd say it's a full action. 'Cause
Is this
there's
one?
just too many
Wait, what is?
much nuance
What's
for it.
wrong with this one?
That one's hexed and it's right in front of you.
Okay.
You can move your hunter's mark as your bonus action.
Why is everything slowing down? Jesus. Hang on. Maybe I have too much shit open. Nope, it's just slow for me. That's weird. I think Batalin's got it, so I'll take the opportunity attack and move away from this fucker.
Talon's not next to that one, just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Talon's
missing.
next to this one.
Oh, I fucking can't see shit.
You
Hold
are
up.
Here, next to that.
I can't see a thing.
This one is the one that's down.
Okay, hang on just a second. Because this fucking lag is killing me. I don't know what the hell is making it lag so hard, but let me refresh and see if it helps.
There's one right 5 feet away from you. Batalon is
I'll
10
hit
feet
him.
from them. Okay, swing away.
I can't yet, because I had to refresh it to make it fucking stop.
Take your time.
It was moving like so many frames per second.
Hmm.
There we go.
I have an idea.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh dear. So, what are you doing?
Missing,
Miss.
apparently.
Miss. Ching ching. Batalon, it is your turn.
Is it only for me, or is it anyone who hits it?
For you.
Just
Okay.
Ooh, I want. You're
That'd
gonna have
be
a strength save from it.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I just need a strength save from this one.
What are you doing?
What's the one spell of mine that requires a strength save, dog?
Thank you. That does fail.
Nice.
So,
Uh,
squaring off with this one, out of nowhere, a tentacle wraps around its neck and pulls it towards me.
which there's nowhere for it to actually move closer, but since it's within 5 feet of you, lightning comes down and strikes its forehead.
No, not the one next to me.
Oh,
I
this
use
one.
that.
My apologies.
Yeah.
So yes, it does take the necrotic damage as well. Good to know. Not the lightning damage, but it does take the necrotic damage, as it's just yanked over to you.
So it takes 5 damage.
That was it was forcibly yanked. It's like, alright, I got this one. What?
Yeah, okay, you're not paying attention to anything Batalon's doing. All of a sudden, a tentacle comes around and wraps around the thing you're fighting's neck.
Alright. Monsi's turn.
Bonus action, I will pump myself with the Blessing of Nelikish.
Okay. So,
Not lightning and necrotic, just
I'm
11,
aware.
so I'm back to full.
You damaged yourself mid-heal.
What's Monsi doing?
He'll bite the one that's in front of Lust.
Nom 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 nom.
Ah,
Does he
crap, I
have
forgot I gotta
advantage?
open his thing up. Does he
Does
have
it have pack
advantage?
tactics? I
He does not.
forget.
No, he does not have pack tactics.
If Lust wasn't already flanking with Batalon, then he could have started flanking.
There's flank?
It's
Oh
shit.
no.
They can flank you as much as you can flank them, yeah.
One CY!
no.
Yeah, Monty missed. Monty missed, I mean.
You gotta
Faria.
use the claw.
The claw!
Apparently.
The claw! Faria, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take the. Okay, Batalion's up there. Everything's under control. It's fine. In which case I will take that last magic stone and throw it at this one
Alright.
before they
Are
try
you
to
in
hit
range?
Batalon.
Are you in range?
Yes, I can throw it 60 feet.
You're good.
It is 55 feet away.
Yep, throw away. Just want to make sure. I wasn't sure if it was 30 or 60.
Was whizzing past my ear. Ah!
That hits. I'd say don't even bother rolling damage. It had 1 health left.
Hey,
As it
Ripperoni.
turns around to face,
I want to take the helmet off.
I was about to say, as Nathala just sees this thing wreathed in fire turning to face it, all of a sudden you hear, and you see the helmet just tong 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 tong, as it just like reaches up for its head, just like falls backward, just falls apart.
Faria spends the rest of their turn doing a little yes.
Yes.
Da 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 da.
Julius, it is your turn.
I'm gonna convince Reynard to go give me advantage on the one next to Lust,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot. Let's see if this works.
All right. So he's no longer invisible. That hits.
Oh no, he is.
Nope. Is an action that would.
It does
Removes
not.
the
It's
back
not
so
an
you can
attack
attack
or
him.
a spell that removes Invisible lasts until it attacks or until its concentration ends, like a spell effect.
Yeah, that's why imps are really good.
Yeah, because aid does not break stealth or invisibility.
Really? I
Huh?
did not know that.
That's interesting.
That's why imps are really good in D&D.
I think that making that just an actual action, and keeping
It's
that
an
as
action to
before-
go invisible, that's why. So you can't go invisible the same turn and aid.
Interesting.
That would make sense simply because you let my fairy dragon like pop up, aid, and then dip back out of existence.
Yeah, having that be an action again would be. I'll consider it for now, but yes, he is invisible and he is aiding. So 20 does hit. Damage.
Damage. 2! I did double damage!
Excellent.
Yeah.
Lust, it is your turn.
Ah, my friends are here. I guess it's something you will never have. And this is not very much more.
All right. It's just kind of like shaking its head slowly, just like, what in the world? Alright, so 2 targets for you, odd, even, odd, 3, technically 4 targets, but it doesn't know about Raynor, so 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. So 1 attack at 1C, 1 attack at Lust. 6 does not hit 1C. 7 does not hit Lust. Nathala, it is your turn.
Oh boy, I am way far away from all the action now.
You guys did kind of split up to take these on, so I mean you're going to end up that way, yeah.
Well, not too far away, thankfully. Move right over here, and man, I don't like good shit. It's too far away. How's everybody looking?
But Talon
That's a-
doesn't look like he has a scratch on him.
Neither does Lust.
Neither does Julius.
I'm almost bloodied. I don't
Oh, shit.
have a lot of health.
These things is not like the other.
Right.
So I turn to you, seeing as you apparently look worse than anybody else, and I say, "Do you need a hand?"
She like waves her off. I'm fine.
Are you still?
I'm
No.
having a great time.
Put on in the background. This is amazing.
I'm actually quite bored.
I'm sorry. All I could think was, I'm in danger.
Alright, so higher level 6 HP back.
Are you gonna stop lagging on me? Roll 20, please, and thank you.
And what are you
Thank
doing
you.
for your action? Nathala,
I thought that was my action.
that's a bonus
That's
action.
a bonus.
Oh, healing word's a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'll have to write that
That's
down.
the trade-off.
Nice.
Lower healing, but it's bonus action.
It is a
And
bonus
range.
action. And range, but I can't cast a second spell
No.
Yes, you can.
Except
as
you
long
can,
as,
it's
well,
cantrip. Cantrip.
as a cantrip.
Yes.
Okay. I will cast. Yeah, I will cast True Strike on the one next to. Well, can I see how good either of these armors look so I don't waste it?
I mean, they're in armor, so. I mean,
They are armor though.
Yeah, exactly. So, not really.
All right, I'll just eeny meeny miny mo. I choose this one.
I think this is the first time I may have ever seen that cantrip cast.
I'll put
What? Healing word or
True Strike.
True Strike? Oh.
Yeah, True Strike is arguably described
One of
as
the
the worst
worst.
cantrip game.
Millie, it is your turn.
I've been reading somewhere that fucking All of the Dead is useless. Someone said.
No, it's very
No.
useful.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Only
Like,
if it hits though.
Yeah.
I got Toll of the
It's
Dead.
wisdom
Not Toll of the
save.
Dead. Fuck. Spare the Dying. My bad.
Yeah,
Like-
that one's a little bit harder, and it
Yeah.
tends to always roll low on damage.
The Spare the Dying isn't
No,
damage,
Spare
that's
the-
getting people back to life.
Spare the Dying is stabilizing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, yeah, I would disagree with that
yeah, I
person.
highly disagree.
I disagree.
Yeah.
It's actually Grave Cleric Spare the Dying? Gee or Jesus,
That
hell
misses.
no. That's super useful.
That hits.
Hunter's mark is still on him, I believe.
No, that's the one here.
Ah, right. I can't move
You
it.
can move it. No, you
I
can't.
can
No,
move-
not if she's using a bonus action.
Yeah, not if
attack.
I'm attacking.
Oh, yeah.
I need. And besides, I would have to move it on my next turn, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you already swung. Sorry.
Oh, wait, it says they can. I remember it says they can move it once they die, but
As a bonus action, though.
yeah.
Not as soon as they die. That's still good damage. That's you didn't roll a 1.
Finally!
There you go.
Alright, so that smacked it. Batalon.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'll just quickly try to take out the one to my left. See if it's
Swing
looking
away.
rough enough. Which one had the 1d4 on?
Isn't it
What do
Or
you mean
is
the
it-
1d4?
the hex?
Oh, True Strike was
Oh,
the one
True
below
Strike?
you.
Oh, yeah, it's this one then.
Yeah.
Alright, got it.
I'm there's so many things that do 1d4 whatever that my brain is just not.
The one to
So
your
that's
left goes
7.
down.
Bonus action, move hex to this one.
Gotcha.
Just in case it's somehow alive by the end of this round.
We'll see. 1C.
But Tyler just brings his spear through this thing's knee and just tries to go through the leg with it.
Yep, just kneecap it, and it just kind of like looks down at you like, ah, and then just falls apart.
Yes. Pet detective.
I didn't forget. That misses. It like
Ooh.
pats at his
Well,
leg,
see
just like,
why?
I want food. He's just like, I'm hungry. Give me. It just looks at it, just
Why?
like, what? Faria, it's your
The
turn.
the pain
Why
of a
don't you have
non
any meat in you?
the pain of a non-disciplined Drake.
You could
He
ask
did
it to
the-
give you the help
He
action.
did the cat foot effect.
Faria, it's your turn.
To get
Yeah,
inside, you
I've
just have to
moved
walk.
up.
I'll be right back real quick.
I've moved up to be a little bit closer, and I'll just Eldritch Blast this last one.
Also, for flanking, the way that I rule it, you're only considered flanking if you're within 5 feet of the target. So you can still fire with a straight shot.
I don't know how flanking works, so I'll just go
Yeah,
with
straight
it.
shot. Basically, if you're within 5 feet of an enemy, and your ally is on the opposite side of them, you have advantage on the attack. So if you were using like Eldritch Blast, you'd be rolling a straight roll because you wouldn't have disadvantage. Or if you had a different melee attack, you could do that instead. Which, Eldritch Blast, from right there, fire away.
Wouldn't melee have advantage then?
No. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Yes,
Once he
melee
would.
would get advantage.
Once he would, but Reynard is not technically threatening the space, he's helping. And he's invisible, so... that does hit. 4 points of damage. Alright, it's still up. Reynard. Or not Reynard,
This one,
Julius.
you gotta remember, this one hasn't been touched. All
Hey!
he's been doing to it is psychic damage, which
25
I'm
to hit.
positive it's immune.
I threw 2 rocks at it.
Alright,
Oh.
Four more
okay.
damage.
awesome.
That's all I got.
Okay, I'm back.
Quest, welcome
Oh
back.
wait, no.
Welcome back.
Anyone looking bad team-wise health, like
I'm
at
good.
all
Okay.
injured?
I am at
Talon's
16
at full.
out of
Then
not
you
16.
yeah.
Heal my wife.
16 a lot or a little bit of damage, and I'm not asking for specific numbers as much
Yeah,
as just
It's almost a third of my health.
okay. Here you go. You gain back 11 HP.
I have
Oh,
all
wow.
of my health back.
Wow.
Awesome.
There's a
Rapier
20
20
damage.
does hit.
7 piercing.
Alright. Alright, so it is its turn. It's 1, 2, 3. It's attacking 1C. Not within 11.
He's done nothing to you.
It's like basically like kind of like pushing away, just like, no, I don't have food. Nathala, it is your turn.
It's like the painstaking. I don't want to push him away, but I gotta.
With advantage because of True Strike.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can end this right. See,
Is True Strike advantage or 1d4?
Yes.
I forget.
Advantage.
1d4. That's Divine Strike that gives 4.
Is it? Yeah, Divine Strike's 1d4. True Strike's advantage.
Yeah, it's
Holy Weapon or something like that it's called.
Holy Weapon gives more damage because it's 5th level spell.
Oh.
Never
What?
mind.
No, what's the one that Paladins get as a first level spell that gives them 1d4 on
Yeah,
attack?
Divine Strike.
Divine
yeah.
Smite.
Okay,
Divine.
that's it.
I,
Alright.
I,
Is it Divine Strike or Divine Smite?
Strike.
No,
It is
that's
a spell, not a spell
Okay.
slot that they're using to smite. So you have advantage because of True Strike. That does
Maybe.
miss.
yeah,
Yay,
divine
great.
strike, okay.
That does miss.
Millie.
Goddamn.
I
On the uphead, that was not a natural one. So
Yes.
gotta move over here.
Okay,
I'm looking at my rapier and I'm just disgusted
Very-
with myself
very-
right now.
How
Wow.
dare you betray me like this?
Whatever
I'm
this
going to
thing is, it's
cast
like
Hunter
so
Mark.
fucked.
Time.
So you're moving your
No,
hunter's
you're
mark this
moving.
time?
Yeah.
Yay! No. Never mind.
That hits. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
I'll. Yeah, I'm assuming the helmet looks like this. I'll stick it in like that T shape with the helmet,
Okay.
and then pull it back out, quick and clean.
I just knock its helmet off as it just kind of like turns around, stares at you for a moment, and just kind of like the body kind of tilts for a second, then just like,
Oh, that was fun. Mm.
You hear a
Okay, time for. Oh, somebody's clap.
of a person from the other side of the ring as you see a broad-statured humanoid, also dressed in armor. This one's split mail, and from the fact that you can actually see parts of the actual body underneath, it is not just armor. As they moves forward and with kind of a bit of a echo to their voice. Very good. You have proven yourselves for this event. Welcome. I will begin speaking to you all momentarily. Motions kind of off to the side. Follow me this way. And that is where we end the session.
Oh, yay!
You have
Yeah,
been
I'll be
initiated.
missing next session. I'm sorry, I'll be missing next session.
I know.
Can I also, before we leave, use a bonus action to heal Reynard?
If you have the points for it, you
I have 2 left, so
then yes, you can.
You're the little
I was completely useless in that fight.
To be fair,
There's
at one
nothing
point
wrong
when it
with
rolled the natural 1, it had disadvantage, but kept rolling 14, 17, 19. I was just like, this thing does not want disadvantage.
Fuck you.
And to be fair, it was completely focused on you until Monsi had moved over, and that was just like, apparently I can't get across to you that you're not actually hurting me. And then you stabbed it for 7 points. Just like, ow. That brought it down to 1 health, by the way.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, you were literally 1
So
point off.
close.
It had 8 health left. I was like, oh, close, but
Kill still.
Millie in the background. Haha! The kill is mine. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, we don't always record and stream these ones. Today we decided not to stream this one, but we do occasionally stream them every other Sunday. We do stream all of the other games that we do on Wednesdays and Thursdays, usually around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday, wherein we play other games with all these good folks and different people as well. Not all of them are in all of the games, obviously. We got a little bit of a mix and match there. But if you like us, leave us a follow, leave us a like and a comment so we can know what we can do better if you liked it. If you don't like it, leave us a dislike. Let us know what we can do better. We always want to be improving. We always want this to be something that's fun and entertaining for the viewers. And so, that being said, thank you all so much, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Don't do
Bye.
drugs.